Hello and welcome to Roleplay of Honor. I'm Gator, Ring of Honor senior ringside cameraman and still undefeated pro wrestler. We are back again, here to roleplay and continue the adventure with episode 3. I'm very excited to continue the story that we furthered last episode and share the continued adventure of our party made up of the biggest stars in Ring of Honor. With Ring of Honor, I get to work closely with talent to produce segments that are needed to deliver our final TV show. Whether it's running camera ringside or producing backstage interviews, I'm always present to see what these talented wrestlers can do. When I'm not producing pro wrestling TV, I like playing Dungeons & Dragons. I've been playing D&D for 15 years and realized that wrestlers have the unique skills for the game, as we proved time and again during some exciting sessions that feature top stars from Ring of Honor. If you're not familiar, D&D is a role-playing game set in the fantasy world of knights and wizards. The game is steered by me, Gator Master. As the GM, I come up with a loose narrative, and then the players add to the world through their in-game actions. We start the game with my story, but then the players' choices make it our story. So let me introduce you to the pro wrestlers that will be gaming with me tonight. First up, he is a former Tag War champion and 1/3 of the Ring of Honor World Heavyweight 6-Man Beer Drinking Champions, Beer City Bruiser.
Hold my beer.
Hey, Gator, what's up? Gator Master, we're doing it again, huh?
Yes, we are, buddy. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic. I'm really excited. The first 2 times we did this were a real success, and I can't wait to see what my traveling group of partners do this time.
Yeah, I'm excited too. I love your beer goggles again. Very exciting.
Thank you.
And once again, playing Maynard.
Maynard the malt maker. I am
very excited.
Mountain Dwarf, and I love my beer. You know that.
I do know that. Very good. Thank you so much for playing, and we're going to have a good time tonight. All right. Up next, one of the fastest rising stars in the Ring of Honor. He's a song maker, and he is the #1 selling T-shirt right now in Ring of Honor, Joe Hendry.
Hello.
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm doing very well. You remembered, #1 T-shirt seller. Thank you.
Of course.
I haven't been saying much about it. I've kept pretty quiet about it.
You have been, yeah.
But, I'm humble, but I appreciate it,
Of course. Well, we're happy that you're making the songs and entertaining everybody from home while they're stuck at home. And I'm very excited to have you play today. Once again, playing a bard. Kind of
Absolutely. Hopefully we'll have some songs for people today.
I hope so. Your songs are always a hit. Thank you so much, sir. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right. Next up, we have 1/3 of the Ring of Honor World Heavyweight 6-Man Beer Drinking Champions, Brawler Malonis.
Hold my beer.
Gator Master, what's going on?
Brawler, how are you, buddy? Good to see you.
Good to see you as well. I really have some goals today. I'm really hoping to avoid assaulting elderly people and also murdering them and murdering juveniles. I hope to avoid those things today.
That's a great start, sir. I would go for that.
I mean, but if the woman of my dreams, Thea, wants me to do it, I mean, what choice do I have?
If it comes to it, right?
Right. I mean,
So, playing Ander the Barbarian, you've been enjoying, this is your first time playing. Have you been enjoying playing a Barbarian?
I have. I'm just, wiping out anything in my path at this point. So,
just like in the ring.
Yeah.
Yep, there you go. All right, buddy, thank you so much. Happy to have you. Good time tonight. All right, our next player, a huge star in the United States, Japan, all over the world, Cheeseburger.
Hello, Gator Master.
Hey, buddy, how are you?
I'm doing fantastic. I'm glad to be back, man. Episode 3, we're coming out strong. It's been a while. I'm pumped.
Yeah, I love the new look, sir. Fantastic.
Thank you. People are digging the braids.
Yes, sir. So you've keeping up with training. You've been hitting the ring. Been doing good.
Training, working out in the ring, teaching every day. Myself and Sydal, teaching the new generation, and excited to get back to work.
Great. Well, I can't wait to see the next generation. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for playing. Very excited to have you here as always. Playing a bard as well. And we're gonna have fun. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
And next up, 1/3 of the Ring of Honor World Heavyweight 6-Person Beer Drinking Champions, Session Moth Martina.
Gator!
You're awake this time!
I am. I'm awake because I'm that excited to play our 3rd episode of Dungeons and Dragons. I'm so excited. I'm so
glad to hear that.
Only a little bit drunk. I'm so excited.
Great. I'm sure you'll get there before the session's over. It's going to be a long one. So
yeah, but we have to do exactly what we did last time. I want to see people getting assaulted. I want to see people getting killed. I want to see everything that happened in the last episode pretty much go to the next level.
Well, we'll see how the session goes. Thank you so much for joining us, and you'll be playing once again, Thea, right?
Thea. Excellent. See you in a bit.
Thank you. All right, everybody, you guys ready to start?
Indeed.
Everybody can come online.
Let's do it.
Yes, let's
There we
do
go.
it.
Yeah, let's
And
rock.
Joe's going to do our recap today.
The team were celebrating in the pub after an arduous journey with questionable morality, at which point the gang decided to leave the pub, and outside they were attacked by 2 vicious creatures. The gang destroyed the 2 creatures with all their might, but it transpired that the creatures were in fact the poor old man and his son that they attacked earlier in their quest, once again making the gang question their morality. But under the influence of alcohol, they were able to muster the strength to continue. They returned to the Stallion Sing to get their dedicated new contract. They escorted a nobleman to Cutter City, and along they were attacked by a fairy dragon. We now join the gang once again. They are morally bankrupt, but they are tough. They are ready to go and compete with honor.
Thank you so much, Joe. That was awesome.
Thank you. That was tough. I was worried. Did I get that all right, or did I mess anything up?
Perfect.
You got it.
Amazing.
All right, cool. Sweet.
Great.
Could have left a couple of those details out. We could have left a couple things out, but
Gotta be honest.
It's a
I'm
thrill.
not saying
and
lie,
we love
just
it.
gloss over them,
So this is where we're going to start the session right as we ended last time. You guys just defeated the fairy dragon, and you guys were contemplating a rest. It was dusk time, so I think you guys were contemplating taking a rest for the night.
Yeah, I think we should rest. We just got out of battle. It's night
we
time.
had like 2 battles today. So.
Yeah.
Can we not go get more beer?
Oh no, I'll make some more beer.
He can
We're
make
resting.
some.
I'll definitely make beer while we're resting. So I'm gonna make some beer while we rest.
Sounds good.
What about
I
some
need
red
to,
wine? Got any red wine?
I'm a malt maker, not a wine maker.
Ugh.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Hypocrite.
probably stay away from the alcohol. I've got to rest my vocal cords. Being the more successful musically of the group, we need.
Hey! Last time
that.
I thought we made amends.
Oh, we
happens-
did.
Okay.
I'm making sure we speak only in facts, and that is,
Just
that's
so
what
happens,
I'm doing.
Mega, I make a very nice non-alcoholic honey soda, so it can coat your vocal cords, get
Ooh.
you all set. I'll brew a special batch for you.
Ooh, honey
That would
soda.
be phenomenal.
Sandy, I'm just saying, them sounds like fighting words. I'd up your ante if
Mm,
it's trying
Maynard-
to, mark his territory, be the big dog here. I wouldn't take that if I was you.
Maynard,
Just saying.
I will take some beer. Okay, I will taste your wonderful malt. Okay.
All right.
This is
some
why
people-
Sandy could possibly be number 1.
He's unprofessional. His vocal cords will be sore tomorrow. And
So
I will
we're
have
resting?
to do all
But
the
he'll have a
all the
great
singing
time.
for the group as usual.
Yeah, we're
Now,
resting.
now while we rest, should Ander or someone stand guard? Do we need someone to stand guard while we rest?
That's
We're
a
out in
good
the woods,
idea.
right? We're out in the woods, right?
Why don't we
Yeah.
do
Correct.
chefs? Let's do some
No, I think
chefs.
Anders should do it.
It's cool. I mean, I just, I kill for you guys. I'll babysit and make sure, none of you die either. Yeah, it's cool.
I'll get
I
you
got
some
it, guys.
beer.
Don't worry about me.
Andrew,
Okay, Anders got it. It's fine.
Okay. So you agree then?
And are you sure? Are you sure about that?
Oh, I'm sure. I got it.
Awesome.
I got it.
That's cool then.
Oh,
Brilliant.
you're
Thanks.
great.
That's
See
great.
ya.
I'm not going to argue with that. Yeah.
I'll get you some beer.
Yeah, we'll take shifts bringing you beer. How about that?
He might be tired tomorrow though. He might be.
You'll be tired, and since you won't be resting, you will gain 1 level of exhaustion unless you guys take shifts, which will mean that you'll have a disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws. So that is something to
Ander can
consider.
take it. Ander can take it.
Ander, do you want to sleep or do you want to stand guard?
I will go with the will of the council. If you guys would prefer to all get rest and have me look guard, I'll
I
make the
prefer that.
sacrifice for the team.
Guard.
Yeah, I prefer that.
Do you know? I think that we could do shifts, and
I
we
think
can have someone to manage those shifts. I could be the one managing those shifts, so
Let's
I
do
could
that.
put a system in place. But I need to be mentally fresh to put that in place. So the 4 of you could rotate, and I'll have a fresh mind to do the same again tomorrow. If that sounds good. We all good with that?
No.
No, I vote under.
Okay, if that's the choice, then yeah, I suppose. Fair enough.
Yeah, I guess
fair
Andrew's
enough.
gonna
Yeah, you can do it.
Yeah, Andrew, you
All right.
got us.
All right.
But
Hey,
you're so sweet,
those,
under.
just for all those watching from home, everybody leveled up to level 3. They took off stream. We took a look at the pouch they found on the old man, and it only had his spell components. It did not have any money, unfortunately. So it did not make any money from that. So you guys all gonna go ahead and go to bed for the night at this point? Or are you gonna drink some malt or?
Oh,
I'm gonna drink some malt.
yeah, have a few
I'd
drinks.
get all this malt,
have a few
yeah.
drinks, yeah.
I'll
That would
enjoy 8 or 9 sips of my honey malt, and then I will mark.
Just 8 or 9?
Just
Very
8 or
specific.
9. Yes.
So Theosophus is heading off to bed. He's heading in the direction of Ander, and pretty obviously he bumps into Ander, tucks his chin, throws himself backwards. Ah, you loutish brute! Watch where you're going. You're supposed to be protecting me.
I mean, what's his problem here? What's this guy's problem? I mean, did I hurt him? Is he hurt badly?
Yeah, he hurt my neck.
Oh my
Who is this?
The
hurt?
noblemen were...
The nobleman you guys
The
were
nobleman.
traveling.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was in a slumber. I see.
That honey stuff getting to you, is it?
It is indeed. It is indeed.
Do you need help? Do you need help being picked up? Are you okay? Can you make it back to bed?
I guess I'm fine on my own.
All right. Suit yourself.
So off he goes to bed. You guys are
I'm currently drinking right now. I have a
drinking.
couple of-
Some are drinking.
someone
Some are
for-
sleeping.
someone for a
Some
malt.
are taking watch. Excellent watch stance, Ander. All right, so we'll just kind of fast forward here through the night. I'm assuming everybody else is eventually going to go to sleep except Ander, so everybody is in good shape. Ander, you will get 1 level of exhaustion. We'll keep that in mind for the rest of the session. Do you guys take another long rest? And you guys can, in the morning, proceed with your journey.
All right, let's do this. Morning, everybody.
Ooh.
Andrew, how you feeling? Any troubles last night?
Ugh.
Yeah, you know, nothing some caffeine couldn't fix. Is caffeine a thing in our world?
Caffeinated malt.
Yeah,
Yes,
caffeinated
whatever.
malt.
Yeah.
Ander, you're so silly.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Is that a compliment?
Just talking about things that don't exist again.
Let's wake
That's
Thea
all.
up and go check on our nobleman, huh? Somebody go wake her up, and I'll go check on our nobleman. How's our nobleman doing?
Good rest. My neck's still a little bothered, but it's good.
What happens when you run into a mountain?
Yeah.
Okay, somebody wake Thea up.
The,
Hey, come on, let's go.
Ugh.
Hey, we gotta go.
All right.
No, I'm staying here. Oh, my head. I drank too much of the malt. What's in that?
Really, for some of the finest ingredients in all the land, of course.
Oh,
And-
gee. I'd have better luck with the honey wine, I'd say.
Mhm.
Oh, it just wouldn't pick me up when I'm ready to go.
All right.
All right, you guys want to start on your journey?
Yes, we
Yeah.
do.
Let's roll.
Very good. So give me the rundown here of the marching orders here. How do you? What order do you want to go in?
I'm gonna go behind Ander.
I'll lead the group.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll go second.
All right.
I'll go last, not
Oh,
for
thank
any
God.
like safety reasons, but just so I can shout the morale in one direction and everyone will hear me.
Let's
That
put
makes
the
sense, right?
nobleman in between Santi and Ander.
Okay.
That's
He's,
good.
no, he's 3 then.
And then I'm behind Ander. I'm safe. And then we've got Mega in the back in case anything comes up
Right.
from behind.
Yep.
So I'm covered on all angles. All good.
So we kind of go like
Fantastic.
this.
All right, so you guys travel for a bit. Around noonday, you come upon a cleared out area that still forest area around it, and plus the road. But it looks like a place where it's empty now, but it looks like travelers can kind of take a spot and have lunch or whatever. So it would be a spot there if you guys wanted to take a short rest.
Is there anybody else in this area? Since it
Not right now. Right now it's empty. You guys are the only ones.
I
How
think
long-
we should take a rest. And Ander needs his
Yeah,
rest.
Anderson take a
definitely
nap.
rest,
Yeah.
Can I catch a quick nap? Do I
Yeah.
have to
Yeah.
take a quick nap?
I
Great.
suppose.
While Anders napping, Theosophus is he's going to kind of investigate, look around. Is anybody keeping eyes on him?
I'm gonna keep an eye on him because
Okay.
he obviously runs into the largest person in the world, so I don't want him to run into a hole or something.
Yeah, keep a good watch on him.
Yeah, I
He's
got
just kind of looking around, and he needs the rest too. So he leans against a tree. When he touches the tree, it opens and sucks him into it. He's gone.
Oh,
What?
hey, I
We're
lost
really
the
not good at
nobleman.
this. We're
Maynard,
really not
what
good at
happened?
this.
Yeah, what happened?
How did you lose him?
The tree ate him. I don't know how
The tree?
to
Are you joking right now?
No, like here, I'll show you.
This
Can
is
I
like the dog ate my homework type of stuff.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna reenact what they did so they can see what happens. Gator Master, is that possible?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
gonna lean on the tree to show them this is what he did, and I did what he did.
Gone. Vanished.
So if he's gone, we don't get our money. Is what you're saying?
Correct.
Well, this
No.
stinks.
Yeah. We gotta find them. We need the money.
I think
I mean-
May.
I mean,
Right?
The thing is, we don't know where this could be a portal to the depths of hell. How
Why
important
don't you go
is this
check, Mega?
nobleman? Because I'm here for support,
That is
I mean,
support
to
to make sure that
support
we don't
others.
get.
but I'll be there by
You don't get
myself. I'll
something.
just my spells will be
Uh,
useless if it's just me.
So wait, do we lose Maynard?
Yeah. Is there a way
No,
for me to
he's still-
communicate through this tree? Because I'm gone, right?
There is not. You are gone, and all
Oh,
you
he's in the tree. Right,
Oh,
I'm sorry.
you-
I
oh,
wasn't
you're in-
looking. I wasn't
Oh.
looking.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, lads,
Maynard,
our
for the
money's gone,
purposes
so
of
maybe
this,
we should.
Okay, we all have to go in the tree. We all
Yeah,
have to
yeah,
go in the
yeah.
tree, basically.
About that.
Maynard, you're blinded right now.
I can't see.
Ooh.
I don't
So
know about this. I don't know if that's the smartest idea.
we gotta. Yeah, we might have to touch the tree.
Yeah.
All right, how about I have an idea. Does anyone have a rope they can like tie around me? And if I go in the tree, maybe might be a way to pull me out. See where it goes. Does anyone have a rope?
Pretty much everybody that's still left has rope. Pretty standard in a.
Can we attempt that, Gator Master?
Sure.
Possible?
We can try it.
I mean,
Can
tie-
I just-
tie
can
one
I
end
just-
around me? Tie
can
one
I
end
just-
around Sandy?
Yes.
Can I just
Go.
ask something here?
Yes.
So basically, Maynard is in the tree,
Yeah.
which I presume is very dark right now.
I'm blind. Yeah, it's dark. Yeah.
I'm thinking about my spells that I have here.
Hmm?
And it does say dark vision. Can I apply dark vision to someone through a tree?
Unfortunately,
you
you
do?
cannot.
Oh,
You have to
wait,
be able to
can-
see.
Can he give it to me before I go in the tree?
He
that-
cannot.
Oh, okay.
Can he use it on himself?
I was gonna say my
that is a
vision.
good
I can
question.
see with my vision, I can see better at nighttime. Is it still too dark?
Yeah, it's not really a matter of your vision. You are just blinded at this point.
So would there be any value to Mega allowing himself dark vision and going into the tree?
Well, you don't know because you don't know that he's blinded, so you don't know anything about this.
Okay.
Gator Master, if I use
Yes, sir.
that guiding bolt, does that light up the room? A guiding bolt spell, or that's an attack, isn't it?
No, I mean, it is technically. I mean, I would say that because you are blinded, you can just cast it. But if you want,
Am I blinded because there's no light, or am I blind, like physically blind?
you're physically blinded.
Oh,
Oh,
As an effect,
yeah. Hi guys, I'm blind in a tree.
Wow, so maybe going
and
into
you can't see either of them. They're like in the tree.
yeah.
And I can't see the nobleman in here either, right?
You cannot.
Can I feel around for him?
Sure, and
Okay,
you
I'm gonna-
do feel him.
Okay, I'm gonna grab onto him and hold onto him. Keep him
Great.
close.
Does anybody want to investigate around the tree?
Makes sense.
Yeah, we should probably. Yeah, maybe we should look around the tree before touching
Yeah.
it. I'll go look around like the base of the tree, see if I can find.
Does
out.
anybody have the investigative skill?
I might.
Martina, you can assist him if you want.
I will assist
Yes,
him.
please.
Actually, Martina has the +5, and Berger, you have a +3. So
Oh, okay.
wanted to switch those rolls, you'll get a +2 bonus.
Thea, would you mind investigating the tree, please?
And Cheeseburger, Santi can assist you, so you'll get advantage.
Oh, yeah, let's do that.
So you'll roll a d20 twice and add 5 to your highest score.
Oh, okay.
All right, here we go.
So Cheeseburger's rolling, is he? Or me?
No, Martina, you are going to.
Okay, 1 second.
Roll 2 d20s.
Please find me.
Hold on, sorry. I got a 16.
Okay.
And
Before you added, was that the roll? Oh, your first roll. Okay.
my first roll, yeah, and then a 1.
Okay, great. So 16 plus 5, 21. You will absolutely be able to investigate around the tree. That's a great roll. Great job. So you see around the tree, in front of it and around the sides, you see a bunch of piles of leaves. And when you touch them, the leaves move a little bit, but when you move the leaves, when you clear them, the leaves, as soon as you touch them, the leaves go back on the stones. It's like almost magical that it won't stay off the stones. There are symbols on the pile of leaves, and they unform and then reform in the same fashion, but you don't recognize what the markings mean.
Does anybody else recognize them? Can I show other people?
Yeah, you could take them over. It looks harmless, so you can go over and show everybody what you found.
Okay, guys, come over here.
It does
This
look
is
like
weird.
some sort of writing, some kind of language, but you personally do not know it.
Yeah, maybe Ander knows it.
Well, my intelligence isn't all that strong. So.
Actually, yeah, good point. Santi, come here.
Let me go
I think she just took that moment just to throw a dig at you. That was great. I'm sorry. I'm in a tree.
Thea, I'll come over and look. Mega, do you wanna join us and take a look too?
You're muted, Mega. Probably for the best, to be honest.
Hey. I'm sorry, it was all that honey building up my throat there. I just needed to clear
He was
my throat.
preserving.
Yes, I will join. I will absolutely join.
Let's
And
go
I will
look.
be bringing my +1 intelligence also.
I also have +1 intelligence.
I am
have 12
somewhat
intelligence.
So me and
I'm
Mega
not
come
a
over.
smart man.
Myself, Mega, and Ander, we go over to look at the leaves, right?
But I left Ander behind. Who
Oh,
needs him?
Me and Mega go over to investigate the leaves and see if we recognize the symbol. Do me or Mega recognize the symbols?
Yes. Joe, if you could check your email, please.
I will do so now. Let me think, because
It looks familiar.
something is, yeah, it's. I'm sure I've seen this before. The writing says, "Clear the stone of leaves in alphabetical order to release the trap."
Do we want to release a trap, though? Do
Oh,
you know what?
I
Maynard is cool, but maybe we just cut our losses and carry on.
But he
Don't
made
tell him I said
us.
that, though.
He made us 3 malt though.
I have a guy too.
We kind of owe it. Yeah, we kind of owe it to him. Yeah, we gotta get the nobleman back
where are
though.
we going to
to
get
the
our
money.
beer from now on if we leave him behind? Oh, this is difficult. Do I want my life or do I want beer? Let's go save him.
But what about
we
the
have
money
to save
too?
him.
So we need the nobleman.
Wait, if he's out of the way, does that make me number 1 then? Or
No. What are we going to do to save him?
We gotta
So
clear the-
I think this seems like a fairly routine task, especially for someone with my intelligence.
Do you know
It's
what? I think
unfortunate-
this is something about a song. There's a song in this somewhere. I can feel it somewhere. Oh, there it is. I can hear it. Can you guys hear that? Do you hear it?
No, I'm in a tree.
Well, no one cares.
A, B, C, D, clear the leaves.
Did you guys hear that? That sounded
That's what we have to
magical.
do. That didn't do it. That's
Oh,
what we have
okay.
to do.
I thought you were
That
about. I thought you were about to.
It just
do
came
some
to
magic.
me. It just came to me, you know.
So-
But yeah, we have to. If I remember, I did write a song, but I did go clear the leaves, clear the leaves. Yes,
Since
yes.
you are
what
the
we will
most
clear the
intelligent,
leaves
please do
in
it.
excuse me. We will clear the leaves in alphabetical order. That is what we'll do. I believe it will take me
Okay.
one action. So let's do this.
Okay. Let's do it.
Sorry,
Done.
sorry, excuse me. Okay, I'm finished now.
Okay, so as you do this, the leaves do stay off of the stones, and then the last stone, tree opens up. Maynard and Travis are spit out. Maynard, you are no longer blinded. You are prone.
Woo. Hi guys.
Hey, welcome back.
Where
Wait,
were you
did
at?
he come back? He came back out of the tree.
Yeah.
Correct.
I have the guy.
What about
with
the old man?
I got him. I held
Yeah.
on to him.
Young man,
pulled him
but
up.
yes.
Can I call a quick team meeting here? Is that all right? There's just something real quick I wanted to bring up. I just think that based on, things that have happened, solutions to problems, who came up with solutions to problems, we don't have direction, we don't have a group leader, and I think now would be a good time to elect someone in that role, a problem solver. Not just with brute force, but really intellectual, So how do we feel about that as a group?
Me.
I personally
Yeah, I agree.
think
I nominate
me.
Thea. I nominate
What-
Thea.
Me.
Yeah, Thea.
so.
Yeah. I think me.
Yeah, I say Thea.
I'll do it.
Wait,
It's okay.
every decision we've ever done, you guys have always sent me to talk to people. and me and
That's
Thea.
fine. It's
Why not-
fine.
why
Yeah,
I'll
but that's
take
the-
it.
leader.
It's fine.
The general has to stay back and observe. Come on, the art
That's
of
what
war,
I'll be great
you know?
at. I'll be great
Yeah.
at that. Look pretty.
Yeah.
Sit back, watch everything going on. I've got this. I can take it.
Well, let's. Okay, so you two are going to go that way,
Okay,
but
that's
there's
great.
three
We've
of us.
decided.
So, there's three of us. So as long as us three go with the logical option, that's what we'll
Which
do.
is me.
Which is me.
But just Thea.
Me. No, I nominate me.
Am I
Okay,
the tiebreaker here?
Yeah,
You're the
and there you are.
Right.
Am I the
Okay.
tiebreaker?
Well, no, actually, because Thea has 2 votes and Mega
Okay,
has
so,
1. And
okay,
Maynard
well
has
let's just do it
Hmm.
all for Thea. All for Thea.
Okay.
Okay,
Hmm.
2 votes. All for Santi. 0 votes. Not even himself. Not even himself. That's how. I can't even believe there's a debate.
one.
here.
I trust
Okay,
I trust Thea as a leader.
sorry, excuse me. Sorry, leader talking. Ander.
Oh,
You're asking my opinion?
Okay, no, I'm asking for votes, and I'm
Oh.
not.
Wait,
I'm not seeing many
Ander,
hands, so we'll just
one
move
second.
on.
Ander, you didn't vote for me? Really?
Look, the vote has been cast.
I
okay?
mean,
We've
you've
got
been
2
pretty
people
mean
left.
to me, Thea.
We've got 2 people left, and votes for Mega. G-
Nope.
Guys, come on.
and votes for Maynard.
You need to.
Oh, I see how it is, Ander. I see how it
Well, it's a tie, so let's just forget the whole thing. It's a tie.
And-
We'll forget the whole thing, and
Yeah,
we'll
it
just
could be
we'll move on.
No, I think Ander should vote again.
Maynard and Thea can be co-leaders.
Wait. Ander, are we doing this? Huh? That's how we're. That's how we're doing this?
I mean,
Ander.
if you put it that way, my vote's for Thea.
Oh, come
I
on!
mean,
Well, you
Guys,
can't
guys,
actually
guys.
change votes. Votes are final.
Guys,
So what we'll
I
do
just
is
wanna
we'll just
say-
say first
just wanna
person to
say-
say I'm the leader
I'm the leader.
can never be the leader. Can never ever be
Guys,
the leader.
I've just Mega, go back on mute. I just want to say, as our leader of this group, and I just want to say a few words. Like, I'm totally honored to lead us to certain victory of whatever should happen. I swear to you that I will put Ander before us all, and he will take any damage for all of us. So I guarantee you safety. So thank you for voting for me.
You
It
didn't
means
see
a
that
lot.
coming, Ander? Didn't see that coming a mile away, huh? Guys,
I
because
told you,
didn't see
I am not a smart man.
Yeah,
Question,
didn't
Gator
see that.
Master. Is
Okay,
the,
guys, as your leader, we need to get back to business. We need to figure
Yeah,
out what was going
is the
on
noble
with this tree.
wondering why we're just having a group meeting while he just got saved from a dark
Yeah,
tree?
by the way, welcome back,
He's
Maynard.
used to it at this point.
Thank you.
Well, guys, team leader
Yeah.
talking. Team
So
leader
leader?
talking here.
Yes.
Is the
Yes.
leader? Should we find out
Yes.
who set this trap? Why is there a trap in the middle of a field?
Yeah, that's a good call. Let's do that.
So
What he said.
what are we
Do we
doing?
do that, or
See,
do we,
this-
do we,
this
keep,
is
do
the
we ignore it
problem.
and keep going?
This is the problem with democracy. Everyone gets to vote.
Okay, shall we go try touch the tree again and see if it's
No,
still a
no,
trap?
no, no,
No,
no,
no.
terrible idea.
No,
I-
that's a horrible
leader-
idea.
Leader, I think we need to get back on walking to the city and just forget this ever happened.
But
Someone
Okay.
set a trap. We need to know why they set the trap.
Yeah, well, he
Okay,
said.
true. All right, fair enough.
Maynard,
There's-
you can
There's
be my
nobody here to
advisor.
answer questions, so I think we forge ahead.
We didn't even look around, though.
Yeah, I want to say,
let's-
like, why don't we look around this trap, see who could possibly say? Is there any clues, Gator Master, that we see around this trap? Is who set this trap and why?
There was nothing before the stones were uncovered. You guys can do another investigation check if you want.
Well, leader, do you want to investigate?
Yes.
I think
Burger, do you want to assist?
Yep, I'll assist again.
All right, so you get advantage again. +5.
Okay, so I roll
Yep, 2 D20s.
8
Okay.
and 7.
All right. 13, not bad. Nothing really looks different to you than it was before. As soon as the trap was released, looks like everything went back. The stones went back to being covered, so it looks like it was reset. Beyond that, there aren't any clues to tell you who or what may have said it. Just with your general arcana knowledge as a wizard, you can definitely tell it's obviously magical, but you can't really tell what type without doing a spell. But right now, you don't see anything that would give you any evidence as to who or what created this.
I mean, are we sure the trap was even for us? Maybe we just stumbled upon it.
We could have, you're right.
Yeah, true.
That's possible. Shall we just carry on then?
Sure.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Now,
Oh, Megan,
question-
stop being a sore loser. Look, okay, Megan, if you want to be the leader, you can be the leader.
Look, as we all know, the leader's word is binding. So if the leader does choose to abdicate, we must respect that. So I'm happy to take
Okay,
on that
Maynard,
role.
I think you should
with
be the leader. I
with-
can't.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Let's move on.
But you already
Okay.
passed it. To,
We're moving on.
We're
moving
walking
on.
on.
you
We're moving
already.
Very good.
All right.
So you guys travel like this for a few days, couple nights. I
Wait,
guess you
Gator
guys.
Master, did
Yes.
Ander ever get his rest with all this?
As soon as he gets a long rest, he resets. So as long
Okay.
as you're giving him a night's rest every once in a while, he'll be in good shape.
Okay.
Good.
Excellent.
He's a big lad. He can handle it. Come on, we go.
So after a couple days of travel, same situation. You guys get to another clearing. Not the same type though. This just seems to be like the edges of the forest were kind of crushed down, probably by people walking off the trail. It's late in the afternoon at this point, and same marching orders.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. So once you get about halfway through, you guys, it's probably going to be Maynard because you're in front, right, Maynard?
Yes, I am.
Maynard, because you're not checking out where you're going, you're going to set another trap. This time, a giant net that was laid on the floor catches you guys, and you are all about 25 feet up in the air in a net.
All like 6 of
This
them?
is what happens when I take down my leader position and we put Maynard in front. I should have stuck to being the leader. This is all your fault, Maynard.
Okay, then lead us out of this net.
You're the leader now, so you have to.
We're behind.
Am I strong enough to rip this net?
You can
Oh,
try if you
25
like.
We're 25 feet up, though. That would be a
Oh,
lot.
yeah.
That would
Okay.
You
fall
might take
hurt.
some damage when you fall.
What? Could I levitate us so we don't fall?
Let's see, I don't believe you have anything like that at the moment.
Yeah, does anybody
Okay.
have any spells that can
Let me look.
levitate us?
I don't think so.
Not
What if
good.
I use
Even like
armor?
Feather fall? I don't think you have feather fall yet. That would help, but you don't have that yet. I don't believe.
I can put somebody
What
to
if I
sleep.
did mage
remember-
armor?
Well, you could do that on yourself. Certainly, that'll help you. That's only going to increase your AC, so you still take some damage when you fall. You guys aren't that far, and there is a lot of leaves and foliage,
Yeah.
branches, so break your fall a little bit. You will likely take some bludgeoning damage in the fall, but
Where's-
the larger issue is you're stuck in the net.
Do we?
All right,
I
do, you want me to
do
try to
have-
rip? Do you guys want me to try to rip it?
Yes.
Before we do, can I just ask, are there any animals nearby that could maybe help us if they could be befriended by a member of the group?
You do see a rat on a tree limb.
Folks, I think I could potentially use my spell, Animal Friendship, to befriend the rat and strategically chew the right part of the net so we could lower ourselves, perhaps swing towards the tree, and then gently let ourselves down. I could do that.
That's a hell of a plan.
What do you think? Should we do that?
How are you going to get the rat up to 25 feet in the air?
They can climb.
He said it's on a branch.
It's on
a tree branch.
It's on a branch.
Jump, right? They can jump.
Yeah.
And they can jump. They can jump great. But it's just, I have to be honest, guys. I'm feeling squished in here. My morale is really low. I feel I'm not where I should be in the pecking order of the group. You know, it's just, this feels like a more leadership task. So I might. Okay. What do you want the song to be about?
Your feelings, your emotions.
Why you're complaining so much?
We don't like hearing you talk. At least sing when you talk.
I need to
What
think
are we,
for a
so what are we
second.
doing? Are we having the rat
You put me on the spot, okay? Okay. Let me think. We're in a situation that's very, very bad. Gonna use my animal friendship so we can use this rat. How about
There
that?
we go.
Okay.
Perfect.
Now befriend the rat.
See, you're feeling more positive already.
Yep.
I'm befriending.
Mm-hmm.
I'm befriending.
Yep.
Is it working?
And the rat does follow your commands.
I'm trying to communicate with the rat. Okay, I can't close.
He's trying to concentrate. The rat, you do make a connection with the rat. You allow the rat to climb the tree, and it does follow your directions, and you are able to kind of have it chew through the rope in a strategic manner to kind of make yourself a little rope ladder. That's your.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Shall we climb
All
down?
right.
Mega, you can climb down first since this was all you. You can get on the ground safely first.
I shall climb down.
And you do so safely. No bludgeoning damage. Excellent.
Maybe Andy.
I will go second
last.
as the leader.
Maybe Andrew should go last in case you break.
Sure. I'm after Thea.
Okay. I'm after Maynard.
And now the nobleman.
Oh yeah, nobleman.
Okay.
And now Anderson.
Makes it down, no problem.
So do I get to climb down
no
now?
problem. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody makes it down, no problem. It all worked. Fantastic. As soon as you guys are down on the ground, you do hear a rustling out in the foliage. And with that, we're going to bring on our guest today. Have a guest player, Tracy Williams.
Oh!
What is that?
How you doing?
I'm great. I brought the sounds with me.
Thanks for joining us.
Going on. I'm here.
Glad to have you. Thanks for joining us. First time playing, correct?
Yeah, first time ever.
Excellent. Well, I'm excited for your character. I'm going to tell you, the guys, everybody, what your character looks like and a little bit about his appearance.
Sure. I am Bark Mudstepper. I'm a half-orc hermit monk.
Okay.
So pretty tall, about the same size as Santi.
Mm-hmm.
You guys do see him kind of marching his way and stumbling his way out of the foliage in your direction.
Oh my! That is my best net. That's net number one. That's my top net.
Yeah.
Wasted on. First of all,
it's Mega's fault.
Whoa.
Mega's fault.
Yeah.
Who's the leader?
You cut this man's net.
Who's
Look,
the leader?
Mega,
one
what
man's
was that?
trash.
Leader's
One man's
Theo.
trash.
Theo, he wants to talk to leader.
Yeah, as the leader, I'm gonna put you with Mega because it was Mega's idea. We were just gonna get down safely and not
That
harm
was a
them.
completely unnecessary step. I was
Which
ready
one's
to
Mega?
explain it.
He's the guy complaining.
Andrew was gonna rip it, just so you know. So I wanted to leave it alone.
Exactly.
Andrew wanted
Look,
to rip it, and then Mega did that. So.
Bark, is it? We have turned your raw materials, i.e., said net, and turned it into a wonderful, functional ladder. So that, and for a small price as well.
So
you know,
that
so if you could make
can be in
payment,
my
that would
trees.
be.
First of all, Mega, were you speaking to Ronnie? Ronnie is not here to help you. Ronnie is not here to chew your nets. Ronnie is my rat. Okay, I did not claim him, but he has claimed me. He's not your friend. So first of all,
Actually, I think that he is. It's in the name Animal Friendship. Okay, it's not animal acquaintanceship. It's animal friendship. And me and Ronnie are friends. Okay.
friendship is earned, not gotten through some spell. Okay, So Ronnie and I go way back. So I don't appreciate you coming in here and using him like that, okay? Because that's what you people do. That's what all of you do. You all use everything around.
Hey.
Oh, hold on. Slow down there. Why are you being so hostile?
Whoa.
Well, that's
the face I use for animal friendship. I need to make that face.
Yeah.
And Ronnie says he doesn't agree. He agrees with me.
So,
I believe Ronnie.
Bart, why do you have a net in the middle of nowhere?
Exactly for this reason, to keep people like you out of here. This is exactly why I came out here, to get away from people like you, from people
Where's here?
in general. Here, this is where I live. This is my encampment. So I don't know what you think it is. If you think it's your little playground to come
Why
through.
don't you want us coming around? What's wrong with it?
Because people cause trouble. Groups cause trouble.
Sounds
Okay?
like you're trying to
Excuse
hide
me,
something.
we're good as gold.
Sounds like you're trying to hide something.
Since we've been a group, we have not caused any trouble that anyone can tell you.
Can I call a little group meeting here? Just our little group before we continue.
Another group meeting?
Just a little group meeting here. If Mark, you could just turn your head for a second.
Yeah, excuse me, Bart.
Lads, should we just batter him?
We do have a giant.
Beat him up?
No, he looks kind of tough. I don't know.
But that's what we do. We beat people up. We get away with it every time, so I think we should just beat him up.
I have a suggestion. I could use disguise self to go and investigate his living area while you distract him.
Yeah, okay, that sounds good. How do we distract him now?
Why do you need to disguise yourself?
So he doesn't see him.
Because it's fun. Dressing up is fun.
He's going to disguise himself as Ronnie the Rat. He's going to have a look around and see everything, and we're just going to keep chatting to him while Mega goes off and has...
Can Bart hear us?
No.
Definitely not.
So wait, nobody's up for just beating him up?
No, I think we should talk to him first.
Maybe someone besides Mega should talk to him because they're a little hostile. Maybe someone a little nicer.
I vote for Mega going to investigate him.
I'll go talk to him. Mega, you go investigate. Sound good?
Okay, sounds good.
Fine.
Plan, team.
Okay. So Bart,
Permission
meeting adjourned.
Since Maynard is talking to him, I will say you don't need to do a roll, Mega. You're just kind of ambling around. You have the time to do it, so just go ahead, and you don't even need to do a roll for that. Go ahead, guys.
So we're sorry we got off on the wrong foot, but as you see, we have a young man with us that we're escorting to a city. We were hired by the syndicate to go do that, and we didn't mean to ruin your net, but like Mega said, you have a nice new ladder now, and no harm, no foul.
No. Harm, yes. Foul, yes. Yeah. That ladder's not what I came to set up. I came to set up nets. And like I said, that was my top net. But others like you have ruined all my other nets. So clearly, this place is not going to serve my purpose.
How do we make it up to you now? How do we get past? What would you like in return?
Well, I can make you a nice batch of beer, the best in the land.
I can rob you some really good stuff if you want.
You can make
robbing. See, this is exactly
I promise not to rob you. How about that?
Oh, sounds great. Obviously, you're a trustworthy bunch.
There we go.
When it comes down to it, you owe me. And part of what you've done here is you've effectively ruined my house. You've come into my house, turned my net into a ladder, didn't want a ladder, wanted a net, needed a net. So now I need to go somewhere where I don't even need a net. I need to go somewhere so far away from all people like you. And so what you're going to do is you're going to help me get there.
Why don't you come with us then?
Yeah, why don't you come with us?
Where are you taking this little man that you're taking around? What direction are you going in?
The Cutter City.
Left.
We're going
left.
I think west to Cutter City.
We're going west, right, Gator? That's the direction. We're heading west.
Correct.
Yeah.
West. Okay. That's what I was hoping to hear.
Yeah.
As long as it's not east, okay? As far as we can get away from east, that's where I want to go. So what you owe me now is you will help me get there, okay? Because I haven't wanted to go alone. I want to be alone. But traveling is tough. I'm sure you all understand that. So you're going to take me with you. You're going to make sure I don't die. I may do the same for you if I have to.
You got to pull your weight in this group.
I don't know if I'm a fan of this guy, guys. He seems a bit negative.
Yeah, but if he comes
Gator Master, can I ask, am I investigating or am I still part of the group here?
No, well, at this point, your investigation's probably over. You did look around.
Okay.
Don't notice anything else. Everything looks good. No other traps that you can see. It is just forest and a little open area, and you can rejoin the group if you like.
I do have a question for Bark. What are you running away from on the east?
Well,
like, we don't mind you joining, coming with us, but if you got baggage with you, like someone's hunting you or something, like our giant only can go so far.
Is there an assassin like after you or something?
Isn't somebody hunting all of us?
No.
That's a little suspicious.
I got a better question. He had a net. Did you also set the magical tree trap?
Magical tree trap?
Yes.
Magic is not my thing. I think you're looking for somebody else. But to answer your question, Dwarf, I came here to get away from, like I said, groups. You, half-orc, where are you from?
I'm from the far east.
Okay, probably further than me, because see, where I came from...
Where are you from?
I'm from a little back east. I'm from a place called the United Storks of Orkmerica.
Okay.
And see, there were a lot of problems
there.
there.
My cousin's from there.
Yeah, I had my aunt actually went to university there.
Oh, okay.
I haven't been there for a long time.
It's not
At least
good.
you're not
It's not
orcish.
good right now. So essentially, I had to get away from that kind of place.
Yeah.
Everything about that kind of place was rubbing me the wrong way. Everything there was trouble. Everybody there was trouble. And so I determined that the only way to get away from that and to exist outside of that was to exist alone.
Hey, we
came
have
out here
orcs.
to be alone.
We get each
Then
other.
why are you
We get
coming
each
with
other.
us so willingly if you want to be alone? Why are you coming with a random group of people?
Well,
west?
traveling is the hard part. And you all are
What's
going
hard
the
about it?
direction that I need to go. What's hard about it? You just got caught in a net 25 feet above the ground.
He's right. I'll tell you what.
But that was your fault.
I think if you want to join that group, that's fine. But you see this noble gentleman over here? He is our top priority. So if you're going to go with us, you have to promise us you will protect him so that when we get to where we're going, we get what we want also.
And what is it that you get out of that?
Nothing.
Protecting this man.
Just a good soul and a
just,
happy heart.
Just being nice.
Yep.
Yeah,
To do the right thing.
No money
Yeah.
whatsoever. I
Yeah,
promise.
To do the right
No
thing.
money,
okay.
nothing.
So it's not about the money.
It's all
No,
about
no
morals
money.
and
No,
What
Yeah.
money?
no money.
Good karma. Good karma.
yeah.
What?
And we don't beat up old men either.
Oh,
No.
okay. Well, then maybe we have a little more in common than I thought.
Do you be up old man, Bark?
Not unless I absolutely have to.
What about juveniles?
What if you really had to? Would you really had to?
What if you were trying to impress a girl that you really liked?
Well, there's not too many around here.
The point is, Bark, I swear on Thea's life, we have never unjustly laid our hands on anyone. Ever. Swear on her life.
That's bold of you.
So you guys think we should let him join? I mean, what? It's another guy. He can help us.
Let me. You owe me.
I'm a little bit disappointed. I was hoping he might be a little bit feisty and fun, but sounds a bit boring. But sure, what's the harm in that case? Boring's better than dangerous.
He makes traps, so that can help
true.
us.
Yeah.
I mean, he can't be more annoying than Mega, so.
That's true. That's true.
That is very true. That is a good point.
You are
I wonder
not a
if he
number one.
sings.
You're not a number one recording artist in the University or the Apple Orcish America Stork Land, right? You're just.
No, but if I feel like I have to sell myself to you folks to let me join, I do know Kung Fu.
Oh,
Yeah, you got.
there we go.
With us.
We don't have a. We don't have a kung fu artist.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
let's-
okay at it, but
Yeah.
we'll leave that for another day.
Okay.
Say we
All right,
continue
fine.
on.
He comes with us. He comes
So we
with
got
us.
another.
Let's keep
Let's
going.
continue.
Another.
Excellent.
What order are we going?
Bark, do you partake in alcoholic beverages?
Of course.
Okay, he's good with us guys.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Yeah. Well,
All right, I think we're going to take a quick break here. Tracy, great start. Happy to have you. Wanted to have you on mainly as I knew you'd have a lot of fun with this, but also because currently you are in the Pure Tournament, still continuing along. Getting a plug in for that here. We're going to take a quick break, but everybody pause, go check out the Pure Tournament on ROHWrestling.com. We're going to talk about it more later, have some more details, but looking forward to continuing the adventure here. And thank you so much for joining us, Tracy. And guys, awesome job, awesome role playing, awesome problem solving. Let's take a break. We'll be right back.
At a truly unique time in history, 16 men have been entered in a tournament. A tournament based on the core principles, what this company was built on. athleticism, technique, skill, intelligence, honor. When the smoke clears, a new champion will be crowned. This is the Pure Wrestling Tournament, and this is Ring of Honor.
Welcome back to Roleplay of Honor. Here we go. Everybody is back, and we are walking along the journey. Welcome back, everyone.
Hi.
Good to be
Back. We're walking. We're walking and we're talking, guys.
So, Bark, what's your story? Who are you? Are
I
you a nice guy? Are you a bad guy? Like,
I feel like we got
how
off
old
on
are
the
you?
wrong foot.
What's the deal?
I feel like we got off on the wrong foot. You know, you guys ruined
Yeah,
my
you came off very aggressive
Yeah.
and
Came
very
in a
mean
little hot.
and very just not approachable and very unlikable, if I must say so myself.
And
Well,
we didn't really,
I came in hot. You know, you broke
We-
my net.
we didn't
I
mean to
don't-
break your net, but we were stuck 25
Yeah.
feet up in the
We
air.
wanted to save ourselves. Why did you trap us? That's if anyone was the aggressor here, it was you.
Well, I know what's best for me. What's best for me is to stay away from people because it's the nature of people that bothers me, you see. But you guys seem okay. You said you're not in it for the money. See, that's one of the things that really bothers me.
No, money,
No, we
money's
hate money.
furthest from our thoughts.
Yeah, we
Furthest.
hate money.
Corrupts.
We're definitely not criminals or anything
Yeah.
like that.
The-
Like,
Money
the-
makes me sick. It
The
gives me, like, it
pursuit
makes me
of
sick,
gold,
yeah.
the pursuit of money is the root of all evil. It just, that kind of power just corrupts people. People that chase it, it just. That,
wait.
Excuse me,
Can
but
I
everyone,
just-
is Bark speaking our language or what?
He
That's
is,
what
he
we
is.
say. That's
So,
what we
Bark,
say. That's
Bark,
like
are you?
that's like our thing.
Yeah.
See,
Bark,
Bark,
are you like rich or something? Do you have a lot of money like on you right now?
quite the opposite. I mean, I ran away from all of that to go to a place where money didn't exist. See, I'm the only.
But did you
person-
have money before you did that, and did you leave it somewhere?
Yeah, like your family, and do you have an address?
Yeah,
Or?
like any sort of details.
Yeah.
I mean, I've left everything I had behind. You know, whether it was a lot, whether it was a little, I've left it all behind. It's so far in the past.
Probably a
now.
lot, was it? Probably a
as
lot.
a group, Bark, our thinking is, well, we have the number one recording artist and the last recording artist. You decide which is which, and we just don't need the
They're
money.
both Santi.
Yeah.
Right. Well, see, you know, you've all surprised me because you've changed my sort of view on
Now-
what most people are like. So I appreciate that.
Now-
And, you know, I think from here on out, we should just work together, stick to our similar ideals, and
Yeah.
you know, use that to get the job done.
You say you know
Yeah,
Kung
but guys,
Fu,
we're
right?
still just dropping him off down the road, right? He's not
Yes.
a permanent
Oh yeah,
fixture.
yeah. No, yeah.
What-
we're just kidding.
What made you want to become a monk and like learn Kung Fu? Like how good are you at that? You like
I mean, I like to think
you
I'm
can
pretty
you
good.
can protect somebody, right?
Yeah, I like to think so. I mean, I've only had to use it against sort of hostile animals because, like I've said, I've been avoiding people for a very long time. See, when I was pushed out of my former home, I was, you know, I had to fight then, but I didn't know Kung Fu then, and I was saved by a monk who knew Kung Fu.
You were
Now-
pushed
So
out?
wait, why were we pushed out?
Well, see, I didn't get along with everybody there because they were all corrupted by the power of money and by the pursuit of it, and they would all
I'm from a
Oh,
rich
yeah.
area. Is that
and assault each other, and there was class warfare left and right.
Oh, no.
I had to get away from all of it.
Now,
And,
quick question. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, Sandy.
Now, with your Kung Fu skills, let's say you just hypothetically you encountered a very hostile, let's say, juvenile. Could you potentially take that juvenile out with like one, you know, kick or like one karate chop or a Kung Fu chop or
Or
Just
a
hypothetically.
barbaric punch.
yeah, hypothetically speaking.
now,
and it would be morally okay
Yeah,
because you were defending yourself.
because they're a hostile juvenile.
how juvenile?
You know,
Like- 4 over 4.
like
Yeah.
a teen, like a young teen,
A teenager?
Walking and talking.
Yeah. yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like a moral dilemma.
no,
I
but
mean-
they're hostile.
Yeah, but
They're
your life
hostile,
is
though.
your life.
They try to
Before we
cast
get
a
into
spell on
morals
you.
and stuff, like talking Kung Fu, Santa reminds me of that song you just wrote about Kung Fu. Could you give us a little bit of a
Oh,
tune?
you know, the karate chop Kung Fu song.
Yeah, give us
Chop,
a
chop,
verse
chop,
or
as they
two.
call it.
Like Mega's,
chop,
Mega's
as we call
always ready to sing for us, but you, come on, toss us a few
You're talking
bars.
about chop, 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 right? Chop,
Yeah,
chop.
yeah,
kick?
Yeah, but the
yeah.
funny thing is, I have heard that there's like in the woods, there's like record deal labels out listening all the time. They have
I
like,
mean, you know,
you never know, you might hit it well. You might hit it
you
big.
know, my voice carries throughout the woods. You know, you never know
Well,
who's listening. You know,
Prove it.
let me guess. Can someone give me a beat? We'll do a chop kick. Boom, boom, boom. Kick and chopping, chop, kick, chopping and kicking, kick, chop. Bark, what do you think about that?
Wow. I mean,
That was it?
You said a verse
I
or
gotta
two.
say that's the best
Can't eat the whole
song
song?
I've heard in that's the best song I've heard in 5 years.
Oh,
Sad
oh
tea.
my goodness.
Let me
Anyway,
just
when I
say
removed
that.
myself from civilization 5 years
my
ago,
heart.
you know,
My
it's been a rough
all the
road
crazy
since then.
things.
Oh, my heart.
Of all the crazy things that have happened in this universe, anything can happen. But the one thing that will never happen is that song going anywhere. Am I right?
You know, hey,
Chop.
look, you never know
it
who's
does stick
listening.
in your head.
Chop,
It
chop,
sticks in
kick.
your
It
head.
does
Chop,
not.
chop,
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 kick.
kick.
Really
It does
resonates with
not.
me.
It does not. Stop
Bark,
giving him hope.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you.
Stop
Why
giving
am
him
I
hope.
keeping you all alive? Honest to God. Like, why?
Chop, chop.
Where are we walking these two Gator Masters?
Yeah, we're out.
Yeah,
Guys are heading towards Cutter City still.
how far away
Okay.
are we?
Well, you guys, before you came upon Bark, you were a good week and a half, 2 weeks. You've got
Oh man, we've
really
been going
just
for a
another
while.
day and a half or so. You guys are pretty close.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
On.
You walk, you come upon a fork in the road. One is heading a little northerly, which is the way to Cutter City. One is heading due west. There is a structure here, and this is pretty common structure. So what happens as you get closer and closer to civilization, away from the wildlands where the Stallion Syndicate roll, as you get closer to these cities, there are little guard huts of the king's guards where they live and kind of patrol the area, and this is one of them. So let me get your walking order here. This is the Ossifus Orgeri, and we've got, this is for Bark. Now you don't have a tail, but in the game, but this one has one, so just ignore that. But this is your mini. There we go. Boom. So what? Let me know what order you guys want to.
I'm behind Ander.
Okay.
I'm before Mega.
Let's start from the front. Who's in front?
Maynard.
Yeah, I guess I am too, but this time I'm going to look where I'm going so I don't step on a trap.
There you go.
Okay.
Please don't.
I'll be.
So Maynard in front.
I'll be
Yeah.
second.
Santi can go next.
Santi is second. Okay.
Then we'll put the Royal Man or whatever his name is.
You guys are going in single file.
Go 2 by 2.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So
me and Maynard can be next to each other.
Yeah.
makes
you,
sense.
Maynard. Okay.
I'll go with the rich guy.
Of course.
And
Boom.
then Ander can go behind us.
Okay.
Make sure we're okay.
And then the other two in the back. So
Oh, Anders walking by himself.
He's protecting me. I'm my new rich husband.
does somebody want to go up with Andrew?
Mm,
No?
Nope.
Is it,
All right.
is me, Mega, and I in the back then?
Yeah.
I think we're good. I think we're set.
This is some group
Okay.
I've chosen here.
You guys, so this part of the road's getting more civilized, and because a lot of traffic comes through here, the road is lined with big logs that stand about 3-4 feet tall. They're on their side, but they're kind of given a kind of like a guardrail almost to the sides of the road. And the area is pretty clear. It's all road in this area here. You guys want to walk towards the building all together?
You said that structure's usually guardhouses for the King's Guard?
Correct. But usually there are guards outside. Usually there's a lot of activity. You hear stuff coming from inside normally, but right now it is very silent, and right now there are no guards outside.
Should we go check it out?
All together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Strengthen
We're a
them.
wholesome group after all, apparently.
As you guys get closer, off out of the side of the building, a half-human, half-dragon appears,
Oh, great.
Oh, man.
throws a fireball at you. So everybody, I need everybody to make a dexterity check, which means you're going to a 20
Okay.
and add your dexterity score to it, your dexterity bonus.
I rolled a 10,
Okay.
and I don't know my dexterity.
Yep, I got you. It's a 12. You are going to fail.
I rolled a 16.
Hey, you pass.
I also rolled a 16.
You passed.
I also got a 16.
Okay, great.
I got an 11.
Okay. 11.
I got a 13 plus 2, I think. So on dexterity, it says +2 under the 15.
Yes.
But it says +4 saving throw.
That's what you go by, the saving throw. Good job.
Okay, so
+4. So you
so
pass.
17.
Okay, so I got an 18 if that matters also.
Oh no, poor Thea.
Thea, what did you get?
I rolled a 10.
Okay, so you failed. And Malonis, what did you roll?
11.
11. You also fail. So you are going to
But
take
we failed together, Thea. We failed
did.
together.
7d6 fire damage. Okay. So Thea and Ander are going to take 24 points of fire damage. Everybody is going to take 12.
Oh, damn.
You are unconscious. Ander, you are still up.
I'm unconscious.
You are unconscious. You are prone. I'm going to set you prone.
Oh my lord.
And
is
everybody
somebody
roll
unconscious?
initiative.
It's a D20, right?
That is a D20 plus your initiative bonus. Yes, sir.
Does that include me?
Yes, everybody.
I got an 11. My initiative bonus is +2. So 13.
I got a 9, and I don't know.
Yeah, I got it.
I rolled a 16 +2.
Okay, hold on, guys. Okay, Thea, go again, please.
I got 9.
Okay, +2, so that's 11. Tracy?
16 +2, so 18.
Okay, Berger?
11 +2, 13.
Ander?
14 plus 2.
Okay, Joe?
Another 13 +2.
Okay. I'm sorry, Ander, did you say 13 plus 2?
14.
14 plus 2. And I need Maynard.
12 minus 1. So
Right.
Yeah.
All right, Tracy, you are up first.
Okay, we're fighting this half human, half dragon.
That is up to you guys. But
Mm.
he's attacking you.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a good player,
attacking
though.
us.
And then Thea's knocked out, and Ander took damage.
Okay.
You all
We
took damage.
We all took damage, yeah.
Okay. Can I help Thea in some way?
You don't have any healing spells. You don't have any spells of any kind. You don't have any healing potions right now, so no. Right now you can't.
Did we even bring him?
All right. I mean, I better do some kung fu on this
Oh, yeah.
dragon man
Awesome.
then.
Cool. I could say you can get there because you have extra speed. So right now you have a couple choices you can make. You could, either way, you can do an attack with your quarterstaff, or you can do kung fu. As a bonus action, you can do an additional attack. If you don't want to do that, you can use one of your key points to get an extra attack and bonus attack. In that scenario, you would do 3 unarmed strikes if you wanted to do that.
Yeah, I think double key on that kung fu strike.
Awesome. So
This dragon
you
person
can,
3 times.
one of those you can do as a quarterstaff if you like, or you can do all 3 unarmed. That's up to you.
All right, yeah, let's go stick and then unarmed for the bonuses.
Great. So you're going to roll me a d20 3 times. Let's go in order. So
All right.
1.
First one was I rolled an 11.
Okay. An 11. Quarterstaff is +4, so that will miss, unfortunately.
Oh, dang.
You will duck.
All right, do I still get to throw the other ones?
I'm sorry?
I still get to throw the other ones, though?
You absolutely do. You get 2 more.
All right, I rolled a 12.
12. This is an unarmed strike, correct?
Yep, it's a thrust.
Yeah.
This will also miss.
Oh, man.
Very hard to hit because he's got plate armor. One more. Roll a d20 for me.
I rolled an 18.
Nice.
Oh, absolutely.
Nice.
That's that out of the kung.
Getting back
That's the
chop.
kick.
Yeah.
So roll me a d4, and we're going to add 2 to it.
All right. I rolled a 2, so it'll be 4.
Excellent. Good start. Would you like to move? If you move, he could take an opportunity attack if he wants, or you can stay where you are.
I mean, I think I'm going to hang out.
Cool.
Stay in Kung Fu range.
All right, that would be your turn then. Great job. The dragon is up next because you're in front of him. He's going to take a swipe at you. He has a long sword and a short sword. He's able to do, also has a crossbow hanging off of his belt. He's able to do attacks. First attack with his long sword is going to miss you. It's a 6. He's not going to hit you with that.
Sick.
So second attack is a 7, also going to miss. You evade with your kung fu power, and
Nice.
you're able to avoid both of them. Awesome job. And
Good job, Mark.
next, you could just get up to the half human, half dragon if you like.
I'm up next, you said?
You are.
Am I able to do anything to move Thea out of harm's way?
You could use an action if you like to pick her up, and then use within, I'd say, 15 feet. So you could use half of your movement to get to her, and then you could pick her up and then use half of your movement to get away if you wanted.
I would like to do that. I would like to move Thea out of harm's way.
Excellent. Would you like to rage to do that?
Sure. If I can rage to do this, absolutely.
Yeah, I think if you're in a rage, and because she's a half-elf, I think that you won't even need to roll the strength check for that. You'll be able to pick her up, sling her over your shoulder. You want to go back with her?
Yes, back away from the dragon.
Boom. Right there. That would be your turn. Any bonus? You already used your bonus action. So, Joe, you are up next.
Not like he tried to, squash the dragon or anything.
While you are doing...
That's what I was thinking. Our strongest guy.
Yeah, he just picks the girl up and runs away.
While you're doing all that, the half dragon, half human, he speaks. He says, "Velasig denoseth uaten piswa."
Huh?
Tina, you're going to be getting a whisper here, so check your email, please.
She's unconscious right now.
Yep, but she could check it.
Do any of us speak dragon?
I'm hoping Thea does.
Yeah.
So is this? Do I need to make an action now, or are we waiting for Thea?
Nope.
Guys,
You're ready to go.
I'm waking up a little bit, and I understood exactly.
You're still
said.
unconscious. You're still unconscious. Just hold on.
Okay.
Still unconscious, yeah.
But I do know,
Unconscious.
and you guys know that I speak Elvish dragon.
Draconic, yeah. But you didn't hear what he said yet because you're still unconscious.
Yeah, not yet.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Joe, you're up.
Okay. Now, can I ask if Thea is unconscious, can I use Song of Rest to heal her, or is that just to do with rest?
That is just to do with rest.
Okay.
Take a walk.
So healing word isn't going to do anything?
Healing word would work, absolutely.
All right. You know what? I will heal Thea.
Okay.
The things you do for the leader, eh?
I'd say that's more of a leadership action.
Get
looking
your
out
leader
for the
back
team.
in the game.
Looking out for the team. So I will do that.
Joe, roll me a 1d4.
1d4.
And we're gonna add 5 to it.
It's not good. I rolled a 1.
Well, that's 6 health points.
Okay.
She's at least up and able to
Yeah.
in the game.
So what happened is I sang her a song and I was like, yeah, wake up, feel better, yeah. Didn't put in the full effort.
I don't want to be awake in a world where Mega's singing me awake. This is horrible. Oh.
Meg, anything else you want to do? You have bonus actions if you want to give some inspiration to somebody.
I mean, I could do that. Can I just go ahead and slap this dragon? Because I feel like, even though I'm a bard, I just think it might die if I slap it.
Well, you can, unfortunately, because that would require an action which you already used to heal Thea.
All right, good. Lucky for the dragon. Okay, right. I'll use inspiration.
All right, so if you want to give inspiration for, you still have Berger, Thea, Maynard, Theo all up.
It's me?
No, I'm trying to find out who you give inspiration to.
Okay, all right. I'll give it to Maynard.
Maynard.
Helping out
all
one,
right.
helping out another.
How do you want to give it to him? Do you want to sing him a song, give him words of encouragement? How do you want to inspire him?
I'll go for a song. It's time to give you encouragement. It will lift your points with this nourishment. I don't know what the next line is going to be, so you'll just have to take your turn and see.
All right. I'm inspired.
Yeah.
Chop,
Very inspiring.
Chop, kick. You've just woken up from being attacked, and chop, kick is
Stuck
the
in her
first thing you got to
Stuck
say.
in my head. It's been stuck in my head all
Joe, do you want to stay where you are?
I'll about back up a little.
How many feet? 20?
Yeah, enough that I can still work my magic.
Okay,
but
that'll
safely.
work.
Yeah,
Perfect.
Let's do that.
That would be your turn, Berger. You are up, sir. It is Santi's turn.
Am I somewhat up front? I'm like right next to the dragon.
You're about 5 feet away.
Okay. Well, first things first. Let me move back a little bit. Is that I can move back and still do an action, right?
You can.
No?
I would say though, you're going to get an opportunity attack from him.
From the dragon, right? Oh yeah, if I
can do it, but he may choose to attack you if he wants.
Nah, I'll wait.
Okay.
But Maynard.
Actually.
Yep.
Well, it's a bonus action, so he would be able to. So go ahead. Yeah.
Nah. Let me. I think the dragon took some damage from Bart.
He did. Yes. Absolutely.
Do I know how much health it has?
No, you would not be able to tell that. He looks like in good shape. 'Tis but a scratch.
But he has plate armor, so he's a little harder to hit with physical attacks, right? So
correct.
Okay, I'll cast a spell on it.
Oh, great.
I'll cast Thunder Wave.
Oh, great. Thunder Wave is a great spell.
Yeah, I'll cast Thunder Wave on the drag.
Okay.
Hey, nobody's talking. Thea, I just want to let you know I'm the one that carried you away from
Who are
the
you
dragon.
again? Oh, you're the guy that didn't actually hit the dragon and kill it when I was unconscious. Oh yeah. Thanks for that, by the way.
Strongest guy in the group, and he picks up the girl to walk away.
Yeah, carried her lifeless body. It was me that restored her to health.
All right,
Yeah.
Thunder Wave is going to be 2d8. I have to make a Constitution save, which is +2 for me.
Okay.
It's going to fail. It's only an 8. You're definitely going to have higher than an 8. Excuse me. So you're going to do 2d8 8 times, and he's going to be pushed 10 feet away from you.
Okay, so I'm about to roll the first one. First D8 is a 6.
Great, thank you.
Then one more.
Yep.
And second one is a 5.
Perfect. Good job. So he is being pushed away. So Maynard is going to get an opportunity attack if he wants it, and you as well can do so, but it is a bonus action, so you won't be able to inspire anybody if you want.
I'll take the. Who has to go first, me or Maynard?
You both can go at the same time.
Yeah, I'll take the opportunity to attack.
All right, roll the d20 for me, please.
13.
You're going to do that with your dagger?
I got a dagger and a crossbow, I think, right?
You do, but you're going to be too close. You'd have disadvantage if you...
Okay, dagger then.
All right, what was it again? I'm sorry?
13.
Unfortunately, that will miss.
Okay.
Maynard, would you like to use your bonus action for this turn to take a hit, take a swing?
Yeah, I have to attack you, right?
You don't have to. It's not your turn. This is a bonus action, so you wouldn't have a bonus action on your upcoming turn because this is him moving away from you. So
I'll swing. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my warhammer.
Absolutely.
So that's what, a D10, right?
Yes.
Let me get a D10.
I'm sorry. No, it's D10 if you're two-handed, D8 if you're going to go one-handed. So it's up to you.
I'm going to go two-handed.
Okay, great. 1d10 plus 3.
2 plus 3 is 5.
Nope, that is definitely going to miss.
Eh.
Berger, is that your turn? You want to move now?
Nah, he's already moved back, so I'll stay there.
All right, so Thea and Maynard go at the same time. Maynard, let's have you go first, just since you already swung at him. So
Cool. Then what I'm going to do...
15.
What I'm going to do is what a true leader would do. I'm going to do the prayer of healing, which is up to 6 creatures of my choice. So basically our group, right? There's 6 of us? Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to cast the prayer of healing over all of us.
Okay. Go ahead.
So that is a what, D20?
No. Prayer of healing is, let me check. Have it on your spell sheet here.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Prayer, I've got it for you. Prayer of healing is a 2d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier, which
is 5.
5 for you? Yep, 5. So
first is a 3.
5.
First one's a 3. The second one is 5.
Plus 5.
Yep.
So everybody gets that amount of healing.
Thanks, Maynard.
You are prone. Do you want to stand up?
Yes.
Very good.
And can I throw a flaming sphere at him?
Absolutely. Let me see what flaming spear is. Flaming spear, second level spell. 5-foot diameter sphere of fire appears. Isn't going to affect him till the end of his next turn. Where would you like to put the sphere?
In his body?
Okay, I'll have it put right on top there. So we didn't talk about this before, but also as a bonus action, not now, but the next time your turn comes around, if he's not near the sphere, you can move the sphere up to 30 feet, and if you ram into the creature, he takes damage. So that's after his turn.
So he didn't take damage there yet, no?
No, it has to be at the end of his turn. If he doesn't move out of that flame, then he's going to take the damage.
Oh no. I thought that would have killed him.
You want to move at all, or?
Am I safe?
I mean, you're 15 feet away. He could get up to you if you wanted to.
I'll take a couple of feet back.
You're about 30, 35 feet away, so you're probably in good shape.
I'm all right then where I am. I'm a leader. I'll stay where I am.
Theo?
So much easier fighting elderly people and juveniles.
Yeah, right?
Hypothetically.
Yeah.
Hypothetically.
Dragon's a little tough.
Hypothetically.
I mean, not that we do. Yeah.
Just hypothetically speaking.
Yeah. It would
like
just
an odd
be
thing to
great if
say.
they were, right?
All right. So Theophilus is going to take 2 rapier hits on him. So let's see, D20, that's going to miss. He's fully healed, so he's not going to use his well of health points. He is going to do his surge, his action surge, which gives him another action, so that gets him his second attack. He's going to miss that as well. So Theophilus both misses, unfortunately. That takes up to the top of the order. Tracy, you were back up, sir.
I love that Tracy's the only one to hit the guy.
Yeah.
So far. Great start.
Him along.
I hit with Thunderwave.
Good idea.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that's true. Thunderwave hit.
Yeah.
I cast the spell.
Okay, can I ask you, would darts be effective against this kind of armor that this thing's got on?
It wouldn't help you any. It wouldn't help more. It's a matter of what your bonus for it would be. For what I'm looking at, I don't think darts are going to help you much more. Your darts and your quarterstaff are going to be your best option. The quarterstaff will hurt more than anything. So what you could do if you wanted to spend another key point, this would be your second of 3. You could do a quarterstaff attack and then 2 unarmed strikes.
Right. Yeah, that seemed effective, I guess. I mean, can I use any of my, perception or whatever to see how much it would take to kill this thing?
Not in the middle of battle. That would require an action, and that's all you'd be able to do.
All right, I might as well hit it with a stick then.
Yep.
All right, swing the stick at it, and then I'll use that key point for...
Beautiful. Chop, chop, chop.
Hear that song,
So go ahead and roll the D20 for me.
But yeah. Here we go. Got an 18.
Oh, that'll hit.
Yeah.
So
Glad we
quarterstaff,
brought this
go ahead. Roll me a D6,
Okay.
and you're going to add 2 to it.
I got a 5 plus 2 is 7.
Beautiful. All right, 2 unarmed strikes, so another D20.
All right. Oh, that's a 1.
Okay.
That's a miss.
You're going to miss.
All right.
One more D20.
Next one is a 14. You said plus 2, so it's a 16.
Yes. That unfortunately will miss. So you hit 1.
Oh. Hey, hit him with a stick.
You would have needed to move up, so you still have 25 feet of movement at this point. Do you want to move back?
If I move back, I can
Opportunity
move.
attack.
I can move back to him, just hit him next time, right?
You absolutely can.
Yeah. Let me get out of there, and then I'll
You want to
probably-
move back to where you were?
Yeah. I'm gonna backflip over there.
Beautiful. Backflip. Love it. All right, the dragon is
stuff
up
it.
again, and he is going to repeat the saying that he said before. This time, Thea can hear it. Unfortunately, you don't have enough time to say anything about it now, Thea, but you are ready to go on that. Well, because Theosophus is in front of him, he's going to take a couple shots at him.
Oh, he's still up there.
That's a miss.
Oh, thank God.
Ooh, 18 plus a couple is going to hit.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, crap.
Let's see.
You forgot about him.
Yeah, I forgot he was in the middle of the battle.
Yeah, he's the one we're meant to be protecting.
E8 plus 3.
When you're meant to be protecting.
Andy, you should pick
We're
the
a group
nobleman
now,
up
mate.
and
We're a
move them.
group.
That Thea.
Ooh, not good.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Did we kill somebody else?
13 points of damage. Fortunately, he is still up, so you're
Oh,
okay.
okay.
He's still alive.
He did take some damage.
All that money we lose out on. I mean, goodwill.
Moral,
I
yeah.
think someone's
All
going
right.
to need a song.
Ander, you're up next, sir.
All right, can I move up and attack him?
Kill this dragon.
Finally.
Fortunately,
Oh, no.
10, 15, 25, 30. Yeah, you can get there.
All right, can I attack him with my great axe?
You sure can. Do you want to do it as a frenzy? Do you want to do it as well as with reckless? If you do reckless, in this turn you get advantage. He'll have advantage on you in the for the rest of this turn. If you want to add frenzy as well, next time you would get 2 attacks on him.
Yeah, let's do both. Let's do it.
Okay. All right. So roll me a d20 twice.
All right. Well, an 8 the first time.
Okay.
13. Oh, it was 5 the second time. This is not going well.
No, you're gonna miss. That is gonna miss on.
Oh, this
But
dragon.
next time you're gonna get, if you want to go reckless again, and you'll get advantage, and you'll get 2 hits, so you get 4 rolls on that. So that'll help. You want to stay where you are for right now?
Yes, I'll stay where I am.
All right, Joe, you are up, sir. It is Mega's turn.
I personally think we should heal this nobleman that's with us, just in case.
Great.
So I'm going to use my healing word. I mean, of
Healing
course,
word.
you know. Not many rhymes for nobleman. Gonna be honest. Let me just check. Let me consult my songbook for rhymes with noble. There we go.
Noble, noble,
Rhymes.
noble.
Chernobyl, but that you know.
Chernobyl?
You know, we're in this world. I'm pretty sure all these words are real in this world.
Yeah, Chernobyl.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Noble.
Chernobyl.
I had a
We
kebab
took this
sandwich
man,
yesterday. It was lovely.
he is so noble. I need to heal him so he doesn't end like Chernobyl. No, we can't say that in this, can we? We can't.
That works.
Too soon.
Go ahead and roll
What
me a
about
one.
Grenoble and the French
That was
Alps?
good.
Yeah.
It's,
Roll me
it's-
a 1d4,
icky.
Joe.
Okay, I will. Don't cancel me for that, please.
Okay.
Was that a D4?
That was wonderful.
Was that a D4?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Oh, a 4.
Excellent.
I
That
was
helps a lot
focused.
because you get +5 as
focused.
well, so that's +9 to him. So that's wonderful.
That's listen. When someone wants to hear the song, they get the healing powers. Okay. When someone's
That's right.
given it kick, chop, chop, or whatever,
Chop, chop, kick, actually.
it
Chop,
doesn't
chop,
work. It doesn't work as well. Okay.
Chop, chop,
You paid attention, Thea.
chop, chop. Sorry, it's stuck in my head again.
Do you,
That is-
want to use a
Catchy.
bonus action, Joe? For
Yes, I will
inspiration?
use a bonus action. Can I? So I can't use Tasha's hideous laughter.
No, you already used your action.
Okay.
Next time you could
Okay.
use that as an action.
Okay. I will. I forget what that is, but I think I want to use it soon. But for now, I will inspire my team like I always do. I will inspire Bark because he has just been kicking bottom.
Yes, he
And-
is.
Excellent.
You know, I'm going to add some inspiration to what he's doing.
How would you like to inspire him?
Um,
Do you know that? Do you know chop chop kick?
no. No.
You don't know that
All
one?
this talk is making me sick about this horrible song called Chop Chop Kick.
Yeah, chop chop kick.
That's
yeah.
great.
Great song.
Chop, chop, kick. Chop, chop, kick.
Great stuff, Joe. You want to stay where you're at? You're in a good spot, I think.
Yeah, I'll stay where I'm at. I can't
Excellent.
move right now out of just despising that song. I can't move.
Burger, you're up next, sir.
Okay,
Somebody's turn.
can I can cast one more. I have like one more spell slot left, right?
You have one more second level slot. Then you have 4 slots.
Oh, okay. Oh, so Dissonant Whispers is level 1, right?
It is, yes.
Okay, yeah, I want to cast Dissonant Whispers.
Okay.
Thunder Wave worked so well last time, so I'm gonna cast it.
Right. Okay. Gonna make a wisdom save, which is a +0, so that helps you a lot.
Okay.
Oh, but I'm gonna beat it. I rolled an 18, so unfortunately that is
damn.
not going
God
to
damn.
work.
Dang it.
Dissonant Whispers. Nope, does not work. Any bonus action?
Can I inspire somebody?
You sure can.
Let me inspire Thea with some words of encouragement.
Great.
I need to hear a song.
I can't beat Chop Chop Kick. You got
I
one.
want to hear
You
the
got
next verse. I want to hear
Yeah.
the next.
Yeah.
one. No, you got one. You can't give it away. You gotta wait for the album to come out.
That's fair.
How's that inspiring her?
No, I'm gonna give her some words of encouragement.
Something to look forward to.
Hey Thea,
Just say chop chop kick and I'm good.
you're doing a great job as the leader of this group, by the way. We're killing it.
Oh my god, did literally the singer of Chop Chop Kick just say that to me?
I did.
It's just-
And I got you an
Thank you,
autograph. I got you an autograph too.
Right.
Thanks, Sandy. I feel so inspired
Stop
to go
it,
now.
okay?
I'm ready.
This is why we get people who think they're talented and they go and they embarrass themselves. Stop it.
Okay, thanks,
Anyway,
Megan.
Thea is
Thank you,
inspired.
Sandy. I'm so ready for this. I will not let you down. You're the best. I love you so much. And like, okay, I'm ready to go.
That's my turn, Gator Master.
Thank you. Maynard, you and Thea are up next. Maynard, you go first for me, please.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna.
have a D6 of inspiration left as well.
I do. Cool. I'm gonna use the Guiding Bolt spell.
Excellent.
Nice.
Guiding Bolt.
Yep. So what do I roll there?
I'm checking for you. Let me check your spell list. Guiding Light. Guiding Bolt. You need to make a ranged spell attack. So roll me a D20 and then add your spell casting modifier. And remember, you have inspiration if you roll low.
So I rolled a 6 plus my 5 plus inspiration, right?
You have inspiration if you want it, so you'd have to roll a D6. What are you at right now? 11?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will do the D6. the
Okay.
inspiration.
Hold on to it because you wouldn't hit it anyways. We already know that, so I don't want you to waste it.
Oh, okay. So hang on to it.
Yep, hang on to it. You're too low.
Okay.
You want to move at all?
No, I'll stay where I'm at.
All right, Thea, you're up.
Okay. Am I close enough to hit a magic missile?
Yeah, you are actually.
Well, then I'm gonna do that.
Let's do magic missile. Absolutely.
I'm gonna take this one down because I have the inspiration of chop chop kick.
That's right, you do.
And then when we get out of this, I'm gonna get Bart to teach me a bit of chop chop kick, and then we're gonna laugh.
Fortunately, this you do not need to roll. They're automatic hits. You're going to roll me a d4 3 times.
Ooh.
Add 1 to each one of those rolls.
So it's a chop chop and a kick, is it?
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
First one is not working. Sorry. 3,
Okay, so that's 4. Great.
4,
+1 or 3 + 1? Did you roll a 4 or a 3?
I rolled a 3 first and then a 4.
And then a 4. Got it. Okay, thank you.
And then last one,
Yes.
3.
+1 is 4. So excellent. Great job.
It's all that inspiration.
Good job there.
Yeah. You want to move at all? Do you want to stay where you're at?
No, I'm feeling brave. I'll stay where I am.
Great.
Dragon's still alive after all that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Tough. Plus, it's hard to hit him. You guys haven't hit him many times.
I hit him just there, did I not?
You did.
Yeah.
You did. Yes.
This
A lot
is
of
why
misses.
I'm the leader, guys.
Theo's up. He's going to make his rapier attack. Unfortunately, he only gets 1 this time. And
The nobleman's attacking. Okay.
so, Tracy, you're up again. Top of the order once again.
All right.
Are you
Only got
inspired?
1 key point left. I'm feeling
Yep.
very inspired.
You want to do all that like you did last time?
I figure that's probably my best move. What does the inspiration
agree.
do for me? Can I ask?
What's that?
What does the inspiration do for me?
So if you roll low and you think you can hit, like let's say you roll like a 15 or a 16, which is pretty close to a hit, but it's not quite, you can roll a d6 one time and you add that number to the hit.
Gotcha. All right, cool. Yeah, let me move up to this dragon person.
Yep, I moved you up. So go ahead and roll me a d20. This is your quarterstaff move.
Yep, swinging that stick.
Yep.
Oh, 20, natural 20.
Ah, that's a critical.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right.
Is he dead?
So this is amazing because you're a half orc. You also get to do 3 rolls instead of 2. So what I want you to do is I want you to roll a d6
All right.
times. Do them one at a time for me, please, because we're going to add 2 to all of them. This is going to be big. This is
All right.
huge.
I rolled a 4,
So
so
that-
plus
4,
2
so that's 6.
And then I rolled a 6.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
Plus
chop,
2 is
chop,
8.
kick.
Hold on. Okay, what's the third one?
Third one is a 2, so plus 2.
A 2. 2 plus 2, 4, 12. And okay, that's a great total. Excellent job. And that's just 1 hit.
Oh, yeah.
Now you get 2 unarmed strike. Roll a
Oh, okay.
d20 for me again.
Nice.
This is your
Three.
unarmed strike.
Add with a 3.
Okay. So,
Second one is a 4.
okay, you missed, but still, that was amazing. Good job.
Yeah.
Great
You want to
job.
move at all? You want to move back?
Yeah, let me bounce back.
Okay, you just hit him and made him mad, so he's going to try to hit you back. He's going to miss.
Oh.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Dragon is up next. Ooh, okay. He's going to make 2 long sword attacks again. First one is a miss. These are all on Ander because he's big and scary. Let's see. 14 to hit. I think that actually hits.
What's that?
Armor class of 13, so that actually hits you. You're going to take 1 hit. You are raging. This is going to be a D10. You're going to take 12 slashing damage, which you're going to have because you're raging. So you're going to take 6 points of damage. Not bad. You should still be up because you got some healing, so you should be okay. And you're up next. You're mad. You are mad. You are next.
Come on, Ander. Take this
All
dragon
right.
out.
Now I
Finish
still
him.
can. What was it I had left over from last time that I wanted to do again?
Oh, this time you get 2 attacks with advantage. So roll me 2 d20s.
All right.
Be for your first attack.
19.
Yeah.
That's definitely going to hit.
Yes.
I knew I always liked you.
That was with your axe, right?
The great axe. Yep.
Great axe.
He's got a great axe.
Sorry, I forget what the great axe. I think it's a D10, but it might be a D12. So let me check. I don't want to get this wrong.
It says on the thing here 1d12.
Oh, you've got it. Great.
Yeah.
Yep. Roll me a D12 plus whatever your bonus is.
2. So plus 3.
Okay. 2 plus 3.
Yeah.
Not that fond of you anymore, really.
All right. Now you get to get another attack. So roll me.
Take it easy. I got another turn here. All right, another d20.
Twice. Yep.
1.
Oh,
Okay.
1 more.
Yep.
You better do a home run.
6.
no.
That unfortunately is going to miss.
Oh.
Stay where you're at.
Yeah, I'll stay where I'm at.
Okay. All right. So, Joe, you are up next, sir. He is looking in pretty bad shape here. And
Am I going to have to do
he
that?
is chanting what he was saying, what he said before. At this point, he's just chanting it.
Okay.
As often as he can.
Oh, Thea's gonna translate that for us.
Can Thea translate it for us?
I'll have to wait and see.
Okay. For now, in the group, talk to me. Who needs healing? Who needs healing?
Would you just focus on the demon and take care of him?
I'm here to help others take care of
Yeah,
them.
well, we want you to help us by killing this thing.
Andrew's
You
the
know
only one
what?
that-
You know what? You know what? I'm sick of this. I am sick of this.
I'm sick
I'm
of you.
so sick of this. I'm going to tell you all right now. I'm a bard, okay? I'm supposed to be helping others, and you're saying take care of the dragon. So I'll tell you what. You know what? I'm going to do your jobs better than you can do it. I'm going to attack the demon.
All right.
Oh, please don't.
That slap I've heard so much about.
Yeah, indeed.
That's it,
Actually, excuse me, Gator Master, can you just tell me about Tasha's
Yes.
hideous laughter? Well,
So-
tell me what this does.
The half dragon, you're going to tell it a joke that is going to make it laugh uncontrollably and roll on the ground. It's not even going to be able to do anything. It does get to make a wisdom save, so it's got to be really funny. But if it makes the wisdom save, then nothing happens. But if he fails the save, then on the ground, prone, rolling around, laughing, cannot do anything.
You know,
This
I
better
learned
be some joke.
Tasha's
Yeah.
hideous laughter from Big Tash back in the day. We go way back, but you know what? I've actually got a joke that I think this dragon is going to find hilarious. Hey,
Okay.
excuse me, dragon. Excuse me. Hang on, don't destroy me. Just listen to what I've got to say. All right, right.
So he's just stopping.
How bad is this song? Chop, chop, kick. Chop, chop, kick. How bad is that? Right? How bad is that?
Great, wonderful joke.
I think it's off the chart.
Prone, on the ground, laughing.
Laughing at how ridiculous the notion is that
Pretty
that song
good.
is bad.
Yeah, laughing at that terrible joke.
Right?
Laughing ironically.
Yeah. Because it's so
He's
good.
laughing.
He's laughing at the idea
He's
of it
laughing.
being bad.
Yeah, he's,
Okay. He's
Chop, chop,
incapacitated
kick.
right now.
He is
You know what,
incapacitated.
Mega, that is really funny. That is actually so funny. That is so
Does that-
funny.
does that
The
do
idea
damage to
that
the
you could
dragon?
ever make a joke out of the best song we've ever heard in the world. I mean, you crack me up. You should maybe like give up the singing and maybe become a comedian
like-
or just go
I
home.
feel like Weird Al.
Yeah.
Look, that is. Let me tell you.
He's that winged bar.
This Weird Al parodying other people's songs. That is the lowest form of wit. Okay, that's something I would never be seen dead doing. Okay.
Yeah, I think he's where you're from, Bark, isn't he?
I mean, I never saw him there, but I think, Meg, I think you got a real future in covers. I liked your cover of Chop Chop Kick a lot.
No,
Yeah, that was a great cover.
Yeah,
I never
great cover.
would.
Yeah.
I'm the original article. Okay, that's all I'll ever do. All right.
Good luck.
Excellent.
So
Joe,
he's
you did-
laughing.
Did the dragon take any damage from this laughter?
He,
or is he
he
just
did
laughing?
not, but now he is incapacitated, so when he hits,
Yeah.
he can have advantage automatically.
That's-
So
Okay.
he's at
You-
a bad disadvantage right now.
You people are always wanting more. You know what I mean? He's rolling about the floor, incapacitated, and you're going, "Oh, did you damage him? Did you damage him?" Let's focus on the positives, okay?
And Joe, here's a positive. You can do inspiration if you like as a bonus action. You still have a little bit of use it.
You know what? Can I inspire myself?
You can actually.
Yeah, I will inspire myself because right now I'm having to fight through all of the negativity that's coming my way right now. So I will inspire myself.
What would you like to say or sing to yourself to inspire yourself?
Chop, kick.
Chop, kick, obviously.
Here's some words of encouragement over terrible songs.
Just chop, kick. That's all anyone needs.
Yeah. Chop, kick. We'll show you the dance. Chop, kick.
No, I think I'll say, look at the demon. He's on the floor. But these ungrateful people, they always want more.
Chop, kick.
Yeah.
Chop, kick. Chop, kick.
Good job, Joe. You have a D6 to use later.
Thank you. I will.
Santi, you're up, sir.
Do I can't cast Thunderwave or Dissonant Whispers again, right? Did I use both?
Did you use both of your spell slots? Sorry, I wasn't keeping track.
I used Thunderwave earlier, and then I used Dissonant Whispers, or I tried to at least. So I think I used
Dissonant Whispers, I believe, is first level, right? Or is it
second? First level. Yeah, level
first
1.
level. So you got a second level slots left.
Oh, okay. Who's up next? Maynard's up next, right?
Yeah.
I have an enhance ability, so if you're gonna like attack, I can enhance on you.
I'll attack. He's laughing.
Which Gator Master, which enhanced ability will help Maynard the most? Would Bull's strength help him with the strength check, or?
No, he's not going to do one of those.
Yeah, would any of these help him if he attacks with like his hammer or something?
He's going to have. You could do Bear. He's going to have advantage on Constitution checks, and you can. Now you won't be able to cast another spell if you use this, but what you can do is you can roll 2d6 and give him that amount of temporary health points. But then you wouldn't be able to cast anything else. If you did, they would go.
Would any of these help him do more damage?
No, unfortunately. These are mostly for like ability checks for the most part.
Oh, okay. I'll just attack with my dagger.
Okay. The only one that might help is if he gets his breath back, he would have it. If you did catch grace, he'd have advantage on dexterity checks, which is the check he'd make for that. So that'd be the only thing that'd help him.
Maynard, do you want me to try and help you with dexterity, or do you think I should just attack with my dagger?
Attack with your dagger.
All right, I'll attack with my dagger.
All right.
Am I close enough? Do I need to move?
Yeah, you're gonna have to move up.
All right, yeah, I'll move up to Actually, if I move, does he get a swing at me, or is that only when I'm leaving?
He's
incapacitated.
So
yeah.
he will get to try. He will get to try to break this spell if you hit him, but he could fail it. So
okay, I'll hit him with the dagger.
Okay.
What am I rolling?
Mega told him the greatest joke in the universe, and he's laughing at it.
Yeah.
Okay, roll me a d20.
Be grateful.
17.
Plus, is that total?
Yes, that's what the roll is.
Okay, that's the roll. You get a +2. I'm sorry, 4. So that actually would hit.
Oh, okay.
Roll me 1d4 plus 2.
D4 plus 2.
Yeah, you actually had advantage on that, but you didn't need it because you hit on the first one.
I have a 3 on the D4 plus 2, so that's 5.
5, excellent. And he did his wisdom save, and he failed it, so he is still laughing.
Okay. Do I still
you have one inspiration die to give out if you like.
I can't cast. I use because I attack her. I can't cast like a level 2 range, right?
That is correct. Do you want to move back?
Nah, I'll stay there and
okay. Yeah, the only thing you can do now is inspiration to give to somebody. This will be your last one till a long rest.
Let me save it then.
Okay. All right, Maynard and Thea. Maynard, go ahead, please.
I'm close enough to attack with my Warhammer two-handed, correct?
You have to move up, but yeah, you can move up and do it.
Let's do that.
Okay, remember you're going to have advantage. Let's do the first one first, because if he gets damaged, then he can try to break the spell. And also, you have the D6 still available. So roll me 2 D20s.
First D20 was a 10. Second D20 was a 15.
Okay, that should hit. You have more than a +3 bonus, so that'll hit. So go ahead and do your damage.
Which would be...
It's not going to matter. You are going to bash his head open with your hand. He was...
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got it.
Good job, guys. Enemy defeated.
Yes. Kick. I smashed his brains in.
Well, you did, but you did because there were certain circumstances that allowed you to do that.
Hey,
you know.
we all contributed a little
I
bit.
have to say, Bark, I'm sorry that I asked everybody to beat you up at the start of this. You turned out to be a very useful ally.
Great job.
Bart,
I
you're
promise
not,
I won't rob you.
you weren't
told
kidding
you.
about being a kung fu master. Holy
Yeah.
cow.
That
Yeah,
backflip,
that
man.
Kung Fu comes in
Chop
handy.
and that kick.
Yeah.
Oof.
The
Yeah.
I
backflip
will
too,
say
that's cool.
it is impressive to be able to
It
hit
is
an
really
opponent.
impressive. It's
It
very
is
good.
impressive. It is
Very
impressive. But let's just not forget what it wasn't a moving target, and let's just remember, well, it was moving, but it wasn't evading. It was laughing, which made it easier for everyone else to do it. I just don't want to get lost,
Yeah, I felt like
We're
we
so
were
glad
really.
we have your jokes helping
Yeah,
us
I was
along the
mainly
road.
inspired by the music, though. by a
Chop,
certain
chop,
song.
But that's
Song
what,
that
as
just
a
stuck
true artist, that's what I do. I take in what's going around, and then I kind of deliver it to the
Yeah,
world.
that
or in
chop
this case,
chop
a
kick
dragon.
just really
Yeah.
just put us all
Great
on that
song.
next level.
Great.
I
Yeah.
like Mega's cover version of it too. It made the dragon laugh.
I mean,
He had his own
no,
take
that
on
was
it.
just a joke. That was just a joke. You forget a joke in 2 minutes, but chop chop
Yeah.
kick, I
Well,
think
That's
it
sick.
lasts
You
forever.
think about it.
Yeah, I don't think he will be remembering the joke for long enough because he's dead. That's why. That's why. he won't be
Here,
remembering.
can we inspect the dragon's body?
Absolutely.
For supplies, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, just
Yeah.
for supplies.
Not
yeah.
money, definitely not money.
No.
Now, wait, real quick, is this more? We didn't ask for a description. Is this more? Does it look more dragon or more human, or just kinda
Basically, it's a dragon in human form, which means basically bipedal. Stands a little taller than you guys, but he does have full scale
like
dragon.
a dragon head or a human head?
Yep. Nope. Dragon. So full
No
scale.
head. I smashed
Oh,
it
well,
with
yeah.
my
Well,
warhammer.
Now, right. All right,
Eat
you
this
guys.
thing? Or what? Can we cook this thing and eat it?
Well, let's check the
Try.
body first for supplies.
Yeah,
pick
you
that
guys
money.
check
Yeah.
the body. You do find a pouch. Around pretty good. Looks like you guys open it up. 156 gold pieces,
Nice.
240 silver pieces, and 288 copper pieces. Not a,
Oh, we hit
Drinking the
the
night,
jackpot,
boys.
guys.
and we'll worry about splitting it up later.
We hit the jackpot
Before
for
we move on, guys, Andrew's the only one that doesn't have full health or hit points. Can I heal him, or is him eating that thing gonna heal him?
That won't heal them, but if you want to heal them, you can.
it's gonna make him sick.
Yeah. Who else? You're the only one injured, right, Andrew?
Is it?
I think so.
Yeah, I think you gave us like a prayer before, right? That healed like most of us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
healed everybody, but then
Oh, so
Andrew
it's a-
took
yeah.
more damage because Bark did that backflip out of there.
Is the nobleman full health too?
Yeah. What about him?
He's got just like a couple. He's just got a handful.
Oh, hold on.
He's
We're
fine.
talking about my best friend, my tag team partner, healing me, and you guys are talking. Come on,
yeah,
show me a
Go
little love
ahead,
once
no,
in a
just check
while.
it. Go ahead
I'm
and
tired
heal.
of being an afterthought. I'm
Go
like,
ahead and heal.
I'm being an afterthought here.
I'm 100% healing you right now. I wasn't
Oh,
even
yeah,
thinking
that's-
of
yeah.
that.
Thank
we
you,
just asked
Maynard.
him.
That's why
Yeah,
you're my tag team partner.
All right,
that's
let's
right.
heal him. Go ahead.
Even though you kind of bailed on us in that fight by taking Thea and moving her instead of hitting the demon.
You know how I feel about her.
the
you
new
know
guy
how I
had
feel.
to,
Blah, blah,
the,
blah,
the
blah,
new
blah.
guy had to do his kung fu, so.
What spell do you want to cast, Maynard?
Oh, let me look. Probably healing word. That'll probably be the easiest.
Yeah, that would be probably the best, I would think.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do some healing word.
1d4 plus your spellcast modifier.
1d4 is a 3 plus 5.
Excellent. 8 points to you, Andrew. Good job.
So
There you go,
what?
buddy.
Right.
What was that thing saying over and over?
Oh, yeah.
When we were
Oh,
murdering
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh,
Thea.
yeah. I can't really remember now, but it sounded very creepy. It was quite disturbing.
Oh.
What I feel like he was saying was the rise of Enseth is here.
Enseth. Does anybody know an Enseth?
No, Seth.
No,
No,
Seth?
Seth.
Oh no. That's even worse.
Yeah,
It's
Enseth
even
is only
scarier.
like this bad, but
Yeah.
Noseth is
That's
that
even
bad.
scarier.
That's
yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Anybody?
Hmm.
in your elven thing.
Bark,
is that a
have
thing?
you?
Mark, have you ever heard of this
Yeah.
over in the East?
Yeah, has your village like heard of this guy? Or person? Or monster?
Oh, me? Well, I
Yeah.
consider myself more wise than I am intelligent. I don't know Seth. I never met a Seth.
Oh, Mega, you know everything. Allegedly, you're the most intelligent one here. Do you know Seth at all? You got any history on him? Who this is?
Look, it's one of these things. If you know the answers, it's easy. But if you have not yet come into contact with a no Seth, then you cannot make conclusions. But what I will say, based on all available evidence, excuse me. What I will say is that it could be referring to a parallel universe or some sort of future where there will be no Seths allowed. I don't know if that's what it is, but my intuition says that's what it will probably be.
What about your elven stuff? It was an elven, so is there any Seth in your elven stuff?
It was draconic.
Well, draconic. Oh, that's why it's not familiar to me.
I had an ex-boyfriend called Seth, but I don't know him anymore.
Yeah,
so I don't know Seth.
We're gonna have to figure this out. I think we got a book on Jarnik.
Should we? What should we do with this body here? Should we leave it, or should we cook it, or
eat it?
Yeah, set it on fire. Eat it.
Does anyone have any cooking skills? Except Camp, maybe.
I have. If it's like brewing beer, I have a brewer's pack.
You just boil it.
Boil it in some beer. Yeah. It's like bratwurst.
Like make half dragon, half human like beer soup or something.
Sure, I'll try. Yeah, let's try it. I'll try to make a dragon beer malt.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. I would say that's going to take a couple days, but you can get the process going.
Yeah, let's start this process, and I need a non-alcoholic version 2 for Mega.
Oh, excellent! Fantastic.
Yep.
Cool.
Dragon
so you guys can, while you're doing this, go ahead and give me Bruiser and Animal. Are you going to be the one taking this apart, or Ander? Or which one you guys want to?
Ander, do you want to rip it apart?
Yeah, sure, I'll rip it apart.
You have
give me an animal handling. Give me an animal handling check.
Why don't you just do the axe? Use your hands.
Yep.
Where do I look for that?
That is on the left side. Under one of your skills, it will be.
I feel like I might be better at it.
Under wisdom, which for you is probably not
Bark.
good.
Yeah, Bark, where are you at?
I'm +0 for animal handling.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've got +1 animal handling and wisdom.
I have
But if you're
+3.
handling an animal,
No, I'll do it. I'll handle it. I have a +3 and a 17 in wisdom, so I can do it.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's your skill.
So wise.
Yeah, I'm gonna butcher this thing up. And
all right, give me a D20.
Yeah.
Never thought I'd be doing this rule. How much?
Oh man.
So a 22? Wow. I mean,
we're eating soup tonight.
Like a surgeon, sir.
Like a surgeon. Yes.
Surgical.
Andrew, I got you the best cut.
All right.
Look, I got a little napkin here. We'll, suck it right in. Here we go.
Yeah.
I know you're a professional eater like myself because I have to wear a bib too. So, pros wear bibs. All right. So you got all the meat you can, and you're going to start your brewing process. It's going to take a couple days. You guys are close to the city. At this point, as we talked about when we first came into the clearing and the building, there's a road that's leading just a slight bit north towards Cutter City, and then there's a road that continues extremely due west along the route here. So you guys are going to be, the main party here is going to be heading towards Cutter City, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you like to do? You continuing along?
Yeah. Well, what about the building? Do we search the building or no? The dragon kind of.
You can if you like.
Do we want to search the building, guys? See what's in there for supplies?
Yeah, supplies.
Yeah, you should be some good supplies in there.
Yeah.
All right. Who wants to go in and check it out? Okay.
I'll mind that bag of money, by the way, just so everyone knows. As the leader, I'll mind the bag of money.
No.
I'm the leader. So.
I'll go check it out. I'll look at the building.
All right. Okay. You want to try the doorknob?
Yeah.
Okay. It is unlocked.
In the past, Park, it's really benefited us just having Andrew smash the door in.
I mean, yeah, if that's the way you do things, then.
Oh, no. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'll try it first. If it doesn't work, we'll go axe.
It opens. The door opens. The knob is unlocked. Do you want to open it?
Can I crack it a little bit?
Absolutely.
Take a peek?
Yeah, take a peek. There are some windows outside, up top. You wouldn't be able to see into them from outside because they're up high. But there is enough sunlight getting in to look inside. There are some tables, some chairs. It's an open format, so no rooms, just one big giant building. Table with some card games going on. Some cots for sleeping. It is empty. There
Like a studio apartment
features
situation
inside.
All right. I'll go in through the front door, then I'll open it up.
Okay, yeah, there's nothing in there.
Nothing? No supplies?
No supplies. It looks like it's been ransacked. Looks like it was either abandoned or somebody left in a
So
hurry.
you're saying someone robbed this place and took all the money that's in there? Who would do that? Such a thing?
You don't know.
Yeah, what kind of person would do
Yeah,
that?
what kind of person would do that?
Seriously.
More
All right,
So-
well,
It's mid-afternoon, so there's still daylight. You guys could probably make it to Cutter City the next day if you want to go there. But you have a little bit of traveling you can still do tonight if you want.
we want to go
Let's,
to Cutter City.
let's go, because we
Okay.
can rest when we get there.
Yeah,
all right.
all
Well,
right,
let's do it.
Cutter City sounds like the last place that I would ever want to be.
Oh,
So I think this is where I leave you folks.
what? We need your kung fu. What if we get in trouble?
Yeah, you
All
said you'd show me a few moves.
Oh, yeah.
Well, if you guys want to keep going west, then we can do that. But Cutter City is not my kind of place.
We got to go to Cutter City.
Yeah, we got
Just
we're
show me
supposed
what
to-
you know, and then we can leave
Well-
you here.
We gotta take this
Well-
guy up there.
Bark,
Can I
thanks for
ask,
everything.
why don't you want to go to Cutter City?
Yeah, what are you hiding from?
Cutter
Yeah.
City, I mean, it's one of the diamond capitals of this place. Diamonds, gold, money. Everybody there is going to be immensely corrupt.
Yeah, it's going to be great. We can
Yeah,
think of all the
but I
people we
hope-
can judge.
But Bark, let me propose an idea to you. What if we go there and we try and, maybe we can be the change Cutter City needs,
Yeah.
to, get rid of all the corruption and the,
We'll take away
the
all their
need for
gold
money. Yeah,
diamonds, so they won't
we-
even
and
know.
they won't, by the time we're done, they won't even be worried about money. They won't have.
And
any
let me
worries.
just throw this out there. If you are, because hey, no judgment here, but if you are concerned about going back, we could help you with a little bit of invisibility or a disguise, so no
Oh,
one
yeah,
would
yeah,
recognize
yeah,
you.
yeah.
You could observe.
You can still come, yeah.
Hmm.
I have an invisibility spell. We can have disguises. We can help you out.
So you're saying
You're
would-
copying my ideas now. I said that, and now you're saying you've got.
Just like you copied
he's
his,
been offered
Richard.
invisibility.
I mean,
Okay.
Santi,
Well, if you-
invisibility sounds great. Great
Yeah,
idea.
Exactly. Yeah. Thank
Great
you.
contribution.
Thank you.
Uh,
He's talking
but
to me. Okay.
If you're
Okay,
saying
thank
that you would take all the money there and then
No, just
No,
take
no,
it
no.
away from them.
take it away
Yeah,
from them and,
and give it.
either redistribute it or remove it
redistribute.
from the
Yeah, yeah.
society?
Just being
Remove it.
selective about where we redistribute to. I mean, put
Like
it
for,
to,
in
good
exchange for
causes.
goods and services.
Yeah, good. Well,
So less fortunate people
We
get the
can
money.
build like a clinic
Like
or like a hospital or
bartenders.
something. Yeah, we can build like a hospital or something, a clinic
Or a bar.
or
Hmm.
or a bar.
Oh, yeah.
After
The hell
the
are we even
hospital's built, of
talking
course.
about?
All right. Well,
We're
if that's
good
the
people.
case, prove it. We'll see.
how can we prove
So,
it? if
so are you
won't
coming
come
with
to
us or are
Cutter
you
City?
leaving?
I'm leaving. I'm
Oh,
out of
oh,
here.
all right.
Well, here, let me wrap you up some dragon humanoid meat you take with you.
Yeah. Well, we're on that. Wasn't that half human?
He cut the
Actually,
dragon parts.
Group meeting, group meeting, group meeting.
Yeah, you're getting a little judgy here. Get a
Yeah.
little judgy.
Meeting before he leaves, group meeting. Lads, if we
Okay.
just let him go now, you won't have to cut him into that little purse that we found. So let's just let him go.
Okay,
That's a good
yeah,
point.
yeah.
Okay,
Good
yeah.
job.
Or I'm just throwing this
Bye.
out there.
See you,
I'm just-
Mark.
Well, hang
See you,
on.
Mark.
I just want to
What?
throw out one thing.
Oh, go ahead.
Look, what if he is hiding from someone in Cutter City? We could do hold person spell and just take him there. And if there is a bounty on his head, we could just turn him in.
Yeah, let's let him go. He's,
Hey, yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I
Yeah,
was
he
just,
se- he
you know,
seems like
just
he's ready to
speaking out
go.
loud, put ideas out there.
and Mark, always remember, chop, chop, kick. Chop, chop, kick.
Chop, chop, kick.
Chop, chop, kick.
Awesome,
Yeah.
guys. So you guys are going to go along your respective paths, and I think that's where we're going to end the session for tonight.
Hey.
Guys, that was a lot of fun. Tracy, and thank you for joining us tonight.
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, great job.
Wonderful.
God's us.
Thank you. Thanks,
It was
everyone.
a great job by everybody. I'm so excited everybody got to play tonight. And don't forget, Tracy right now is in the Pure Tournament on Ring of Honor Television. So getting a lot of great reviews. So everybody should be checking that out. You can see it on your local Claire station. Check your local listings. You can see it at rohwrestling.com. If you have Honor Club, it will be available on there as well. And make sure you're checking it out.
Yeah, please do check it out. I mean, the Pure Tournament I think is super different from like anything that I've seen lately, and it's something
Agreed.
that I would love to watch as a wrestling fan.
Yep.
And I can just say that honestly. I hate plugging things. I hate advertising anything, but I really feel strongly about this Pure Tournament as like what I want to see out of wrestling. So do please check it out if you have the time.
I agree with everything you said, but I do love plugging things. Thing I'll plug is with the Honor Club subscription. If you're watching this tournament, you're saying to yourself, I need to see Tracy Williams. And who wouldn't say that? You want to see more of these matches, you can get Honor Club subscription and go on. And after the week following any premiere episode, we post the full episode. In addition, we also post every match in full with no commercials. The parts that were cut out of the commercials are added back in. You can see the matches in full. So that's great added bonus for any Honor Club members. If you don't already have Honor Club, go do it. You get 50 fresh matches from our history every Friday. All our pay-per-views, old pay-per-views, you can subscription, which I recommend, that gives you new pay-per-views live as well. That's a great value. And all the old matches where you can go see all of these guys wrestle for all the past many years, it's all available. And so definitely go check that out. To the main cast, thank you so much, guys. As always, you guys did amazing. Appreciate it so much. Thank you so much for being a part of this. Hope everybody had fun again today.
Oh, lots of fun.
Yeah,
Thanks
that
for
was
watching.
fun.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
That might be our best one so
And
far.
I didn't have to kill any old men or
Oh, no, we
Yes.
ain't killing
There's
old
always
men.
next time,
Better
sir.
luck
Always
next
next
We're
time.
going to be in the city full of old men.
Yep.
Great. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna close for tonight. Thank you so much again. In closing, wherever you see us next, whether it's tableside or ringside, please remember, roll with honor. I've been your GM Gator, and until you see you next time, we hope you kick out of all of your death saves. Wrestling.
Yeah.